like a percent, yeah?
Okay.
So for example, are we talking about 70%? Or are we talking about what kind of percent?
About like 75 and above, maybe.
Okay, 75 and above. So let me clarify that. 75%, you put in reasonable effort, okay? Like,
Mhm.
from now until end of year, you get 75%. The questions are normal, some easy, some difficult, that kind of standard
Yeah,
exam.
yeah.
Are you happy? Are you happy with 75%? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. But then like if I could get more, that will also be good.
Of course, of course. We're just talking about the minimum level where you are satisfied. Of course, we have to try for more.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me check that again. If you get, for example, 74%, are you
74, I'll be
satisfied?
like not as satisfied, but like sure, it's fine.
Sure. I mean, okay lah. But we draw a limit there lah. So is 74 satisfied or not?
Satisfied is like for 74. Sure, just like
I
but
understand.
a little bit.
I understand that it's okay, right? Okay lah, okay lah. So
Yeah.
okay lah is satisfying for you, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try, yeah. 73,
73 is starting to
satisfied?
get like a little bit not so satisfied.
So let's choose a number, 74 or 75, so that you are clear that you're satisfied. The minimum, lah, the
75.
minimum.
75.
Okay, 75, I
Okay.
understand. So that's one way to set our goal, given reasonable effort, given reasonable exam.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing that makes you satisfied. Okay, 75%. I understand. Right. Is there anything else you want to share with?
No, nothing else.
Right. Just
Uh,
remember, you are now doing so many subjects, just the same as other people, right? So
yeah.
this is a very good time to just start asking questions from other subjects because it just makes you slightly faster, right? So for example, you have problem with one science question. You ask, we clarify, right? It makes you slightly faster in science. It benefits everything. Math, science, geography, whatever is no longer disconnected. They are now all connected.
Yeah.
If you can make science faster, then math will also benefit. Or if you make math faster, then maybe history will also benefit. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Now it's a good time to clarify. So today, what do you want to study today?
I want to do
This
geography, but
review.
like I don't know how to do
Mhm.
that.
Practice, you mean?
Yeah, practice.
If you don't have any practice geography, then I also don't have much recommendation right now, lah. I can only help you if you have a difficult question. But why
Um,
geography?
because geography out of math, science, and geography that you listed just now,
Mhm.
geography was one of the worst.
Hmm. Does it help if you clarify some concepts from your lecture note?
Mm, I mean, I know how to do one of those topics really well, and then the other one I can barely do. Just let
Hmm.
me see. Mm,
Maybe you can just take a look and see whether you want to discuss, yeah? Maybe in the first 15 minutes, okay? If
Okay.
not, let's do this paper, lah. No problem. Okay. So Joel, I can see you, yeah? Joel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Very clear. All right. Joel, end of year is approaching. Please give me updates. How are you?
Um, Recently I fell sick like last week,
Last week
but
you fell sick? Ah, I
yeah, the
see.
whole of last week.
You
But
mean after we met, is it?
actually even
After?
then I was sick. But
Oh, goodness me. Right. Okay, okay. Tell me more.
um, but now I'm recovering, but
Okay.
still okay lah. Um,
I see. Mm-hmm.
Chemistry wise, I've just tried to revise topic based, but
Correct.
not really done examples. So
Looking at your notes, lah, right?
yeah.
Understand. Has your teacher given you practices, except TYS? Your school level is not TYS, you see. It's just
Uh,
not.
Actually, yes, I got another exam paper I found.
Right, which is from your school, lah, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's probably a better practice, especially when you have already talked about your notes, right? If you
Yeah,
haven't
but
touched it, it's okay. You haven't
oh,
touched it, right?
yeah, I haven't.
We still have to start lah, because end of year is coming.
All right.
So if we wait for next week, it will be difficult also, if that makes sense to you.
Yes.
Okay, do
But
you
I'm
want
not really
to
done with
go
revision. So,
revision? Oh, no, 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 no. Intuition, we revise while we do the questions. Don't
oh,
worry.
all right, sure.
This is not the time to scold you if you don't know anything.
Oh,
This is the time to figure out whatever you don't know and address it quickly lah. We're combining tuition and your own revision to revise faster because all subjects are coming, man, not just chemistry, right?
yeah. Mm,
Whatever we can do to make it faster, we do lah, right? Now, this is also a good time for you to ask difficult questions from other subjects. Why? Because if we settle that faster, in general, every subject should benefit. Okay?
yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. So are we doing this paper then?
Yeah, sure. I don't
All right.
Because you suggested doing 10-year series, this one and this one.
Uh,
Mix of both.
Topical, right? The
Yeah,
topical one, right?
topical.
Mm-hmm.
You
But you
suggest
haven't done that also, right? You haven't done that also, right?
no, it's quite empty.
Uh, then intuition, let's not do TOS because I don't sense that you're particularly super weak at certain things.
Oh, all right, sure.
That's more for your own practice because you want to focus on certain topics.
Okay,
Intuition, let's do the hard one. Why? Your school, your school is the hard one.
all right, sure.
Okay, so zoom in a little bit. I want you to zoom in a
Oh,
little bit so I can see.
okay.
Oh, cannot, right? Okay, you have to push it down like that. Yeah, this one you have to push it down rather extreme. Why? Because the
Mm,
the 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 fonts are very small. Now later on, I'll just ask you to take a picture lah. Then I don't have to look at it anymore, right?
okay.
Okay. In fact, right now, I cannot see it very well, so you don't lower it in. It's obvious that I cannot see it. I want you to look at paper two first, and I want you to browse through paper two, and I want you to choose three questions for us. Okay,
Oh, paper
the
two. All right.
harder the better lah. Yeah, the harder the better. Right.
Oh,
MCQ is also hard, but we better discuss paper two here.
do you have a preference in topic?
No, the question is, do you have a preference in topic? That's the
Uh,
question. Not
mix
me. Not me.
in a few
Right.
topics, so it's not
Yeah.
just one. But
Yeah. Maybe that's why I say maybe you choose three questions lah. Maybe
oh
we
yeah,
try three questions, right? So you browse through first, yeah. Browse through first.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Tristan, can I confirm question number one? Do they allow you to use calculator or not?
It doesn't say you can't. So
Okay, then it's okay. Then it's okay. Right. Hmm. Okay, you help me, you zoom in a little bit more. Why? Because the question I cannot see. Your writing I can see. Okay, okay, thank you. That's great. Tristan, do you have an answer key for this one?
No. No, I don't think so.
Or maybe I
Okay,
can
yes,
try
go ahead. Mhm.
4, 5, and 9. More of the
Okay,
calculation questions.
all right. So Joel, right now, you lower your phone until it's big enough for you to capture, to screenshot. Because right now, if you screenshot, also not good, right? Just lower until you can see. You screenshot for me, and then you no longer have to lower it down already. You probably want a little bit more. I don't think we can read it that well. A little bit more. Okay, that is. Oh, it's back. Yeah, yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, Tristan. After you did every question, would you kindly screenshot and give it to me lah? Would you
Okay.
kindly do that? Because you're very fast lah. Then it's easier if you just screenshot.
Okay.
You may want a new Jamboard. Yeah, you want a new Jamboard. You just make one. Okay. So Joel, are you screenshotting or is it me?
Can you
I
screenshot?
okay, I'll screenshot. Okay, let me check one more time just to make sure I can read. Um,
Okay, wait, let me try
okay,
something.
you can yeah, sure. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'll screenshot this one. That's better. Okay, this one should be enough. Just now a bit blurry. Okay, all right. You can move to the next question. Let's screenshot.
Okay. Question 6 is not
QA
in my
probably.
syllabus.
Yeah, it's not exam, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can no longer see it. I can no longer see it. Okay,
Okay. Give me a sec. I'll
try.
rotate the camera. Maybe this helps.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay. Then
Okay, I'll do the left one first, yeah.
oh yeah, sure.
Oh, it's back again. Yeah, it's back again. Yeah. So don't zoom in, lah. Just put it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got the left one. Give me the right one.
Give me a sec.
I miss. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, let's start. Yeah, let's start. Yeah. Your writing, I should be able to see because your writing is bigger, right? So maybe just lower it down a little bit so I can see your writing, right? I don't need to see the question. Okay, that's a lot of working, surprisingly, yeah, Tristan, yeah. Are you ready to screenshot for me?
Okay.
Quite a lot of working, surprisingly, yeah. Joel, after 1 or 2 minutes of reading, if you are stuck, please let me help you, okay?
Yeah. Wait, but do I need to know the chemical names? I mean, the name of the things in the periodic.
In the periodic table, yes, but you can see the periodic table, right? What do you mean by that?
For the IB periodic table, the name is not there.
You mean it's only like barium is
Yeah,
only Ba, something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, scary. Well, yes, you do. Because look at this question. This question is a good example of their expectation. They expect you to be able to write the chemical formula, barium carbonate. They assume you can. If you cannot, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. Can you write the chemical formula of barium carbonate and hydrochloric acid? That is their first expectation.
Okay.
If you cannot, please let me help, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, Tristan, I believe I'm in. Huh? 07, I think. Okay, not the question only, Tristan. I want to see the question and your working, because then I can check your working. You can move on. Okay, wonderful. Okay, 1/3 of cos x and cos. Yeah, it's very shaky, but what to do right now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can understand what you're doing still. It's okay. Let's move on, Tristan. I can still roughly see it. Okay, good, Joel. Looks good. So this is you're fulfilling their first expectation. There's a second expectation immediately. Second one. Second expectation is you know the solubility. So whether it's aqueous or whether it's solid lah. Barium carbonate is not aqueous. That is also their expectation that you know.
Oh,
How do I know? In the memorizing table, carbonates are usually not soluble. Keeping it simple, carbonates are usually not soluble, except group 1, which is very easy.
all right.
So please correct it because it will have effect 1 later on, right? It's not just you minus 1 mark here. It will have more problems later on. This is not this is not a bonus. It's not a bonus. Yes.
By the way, I create a new gem. I'll create a new gem file. I think.
You want to create a new Jamboard? Oh, okay, sure. Sure.
Yes, I will share it to you. Give me a second.
Yeah, you share it to me. Later, I'll move it. I'll move the questions.
All right, sure. Okay, share.
Tell me when you're done, Joel.
Oh,
Okay, I can see the Jamboards are in already. Before you start, I want you to write down the 3 expectations they have here. So I want you to write down next to this question so that you know that's what you need to study, okay? The first expectation is write down chemical formula by yourself. Write down first expectation, chemical formula. Second expectation, solubility. The third one is you can predict the reaction and balance. These are 3 very different skills, but they all work together just for these 2 marks. So it seems actually it will help you a lot later on also. So these are critical skills. So it's not weird that they expect this much. Okay. So prediction of reaction and balancing. Okay. So let's see whether you can do that one.
sorry.
Mhm.
BAC. Is BACl equals?
Okay. So again, solubility, right? So most chlorides are soluble, except for some. Barium is not the exception. No, barium is not the exception. It's
Oh.
aqueous. Most chlorides are soluble. It feels that you don't have an idea what table I'm talking about, is it? You don't have.
No, not really.
Okay. So write down first, aqueous, but you know this is an expectation, and your chemical formula is wrong. So the first expectation also kena.
Oh,
Yeah. Think about your BACL. It's a wrong chemical formula. Which
sorry.
is very surprising, actually. Now that I think of it. Oh wow. Okay. So the CaO3 carbonate actually is a negative ion. Okay. Now how many charge does carbonate have?
2. 2
Oh,
plus.
then that means you No, 2 minus, 2 minus, 2 minus. That means the barium is 2 plus, right? So the charge of Cl, which is a negative ion,
Needs to be ACl. Let me check.
H is plus, Cl is minus. Wait, should be that easy. H plus, Cl minus.
Ba2C.
Ba,
2.
and that will be actually even worse.
Oh,
Barium 2 plus, right? Cl minus.
BaCl2.
Okay, now be careful with this one. This one is not a bonus. Once you do that, everything is affected. Downward, everything is affected downward. You can lose all the marks here, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, you cannot do without these skills. Okay, the answer is fine. Is there any need to balance?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now Tristan, yeah, that is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's try the next one. Tristan, you are so very correct, but the question never say in X. The question never say.
Oh,
In fact, you found X, so you probably shouldn't answer in X. If you cannot find X, then it makes sense to answer in X, right? But you already find X. Why would you write it down in X unless the question asks you like unless?
okay.
Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
That's the only thing stopping you from getting full 3 marks. Right now, it's so close to 3 marks. So please fix that. Okay, Elliot, you have the mole of HCl, so I guess that's a good start, right? I did teach you one thing, right? They will never tell you whether it's access limiting, and I tell you how to identify that it is access limiting or not. How?
You do both.
Yeah, when you do both, when they give you both, so when they give you both, they don't say anything, you should immediately suspect, right? That is the expectation they have of you. They don't tell you, but you realize it. People who don't realize will very likely to lose the 3 marks. So write down your expectation one more time. They expect you to figure out access limiting yourself. Okay, write down the expectation. Right. Okay, now Tristan, you're too confused with this question already. Too confused. Copy paste the question for me. Okay, you're forgetting all the good habits, maybe because long time already. Come, screenshot for me the question and see how I do it. Okay, Joel, let's say we have 0.025. Wonderful. Better get a bottle of water. Kristen, can you screenshot for me? Is there a problem?
I already.
Okay, where is oh, it's there. Okay, right, sorry. Right. Okay, so Tristan, actually, the first few things that you do is actually, oh, wow, okay, right. Now, I don't get why you don't just do this kind of thing, right? Does it help if you just do this kind of thing? That's my first feedback. Why don't you just do this? Because stop it. Because I think everything is done wrongly because you just don't do the tree. Now remember how I teach you to do the tree?
Oh yeah.
Split two big numbers and then you stop at prime numbers by underlining it. So please do those things. Please do. So Joel, I cannot follow your video very well. Are you there?
Oh,
It's
sorry.
too low. Okay, yeah. If you keep having to adjust, then you should adjust the phone holder instead of your paper, because that means the phone holder is not supporting your natural position. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's say you have a mole of Ba coconut and you have suspected that this is excess limiting, correct?
Yes.
Do you think this is excess limiting?
Yes.
Then what must you do, lah, right? Looks like the mole can be assumed to be 0.05. That's probably slightly easier, lah. What do you think? Probably, lah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but then tell me what you do. Okay, so 12, you're done. Okay, and then 30, okay, you're done, and then 40. Okay. Now, if you
Wait,
forget, Joel, you tell me, yeah?
this is one more of HCl, is it? So no,
One,
this because there's two HCl, so it's
okay.
this times two, is it? Or
Uh-oh. Okay, okay, right. The mole ratio, which is very important from the balancing, right? Okay.
yes.
So hopefully, Tristan, you're not stuck, yeah? You're doing it correctly now, lah, right? Okay. So the balance is 1:2, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
your Jamboard, yeah? You're looking at the Jamboard, right? Sorry, are you looking at the Jamboard just to confirm? Are you?
Yes.
Okay, so HCl must be 2, barium carbonate must be 1. That's why you have to get it
Are
correct.
you on the
Then
new Jamboard?
I am not on the new Jamboard. I'm so sorry. Just a minute. That's why.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, so Tristan, are you saying that you cannot progress at this point?
So,
Now everything seems more correct, lah, but you still have to. Oh, okay. So just a minute, I'm going to help Tristan. So Tristan, the next thing you need to do is a good habit called this, which you need to line up everything properly. You need to line up the 3 with the 3, the 2 with the 2, and the 5. The way you mix it up just now is very, very self-sabotaging. You should line up everything nicely like that. Do you understand? Then you can do your HCF LCM better. Could you please do that for yourself? Okay, it'll take space, but you have to do this so that you'll be fast. Okay, back to you. So Ba carbonate 1, HCl 2. Now think carefully. The ratio should be 1 to 2. Currently, you have 0.05 and 0.25, correct?
Yes.
Which if you just want to be clear, that's 2:1, which is totally not ideal,
Wait,
correct?
no,
Yeah.
for is 0.025, not 0.25.
Oh, sorry, 0.025. Yeah. Which boils down to 2:1 if you press the calculator, and it's not ideal at all, correct?
Yes.
So you immediately know this is excess limiting, immediately,
Oh.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Tristan, don't do 2, 3 times 2 times 5. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Do 2 times 3 times 5. Okay. Push up your paper. I want to see. So now, push up paper. Okay. Put the 5 in line with the 5, please. Put the 2, 3, 5, 40, 40. 2 power 3, the 5 in line with the 5 on top. Tristan, you gotta pay attention. Okay, thank you. Right. So Joel, the easiest thing to do without thinking is to do this. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna do 0.025 and I'm gonna do 0.05 separately without thinking. What do I mean by that? Okay, if 0.05 is 1, then 0.1 is 2. That's your proper 1 to 2 ratio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now needless to say, you know this is wrong.
Yes.
Because I don't have. So you still have to do this 0.025. That means this is 0.025 divided by 2, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So the easiest way to handle excess limiting is just to do both separately, and then you will immediately figure out who is possible and who is not possible. Do you understand?
No, not really.
Okay, one more time. You do not know which one is unreliable. That's how I teach you. Who is unreliable? Okay, screenshot the Tristan and then you can move on. Yeah, who is unreliable? You don't know. So you pretend that this is reliable and you get this result. Or you pretend that this is reliable and you get this result. And then you immediately find out who is the actual reliable number.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just don't understand how will you be able to find out? Like
Now,
what will show that?
huh? Okay, wait. Okay, Tristan, after you screenshot, you can move on. Okay, wonderful. All right. Okay, one more time, Joel. I was teaching you how to find out. Okay. You do not know who is real. Yes, Joel.
If you want, I can do the thing first and then
Okay, try. Give it a try. Give it a try.
alright.
It is your school's paper, Tristan.
Yes.
They are either long or half questions. Really.
Yeah,
This is your
most of
school
the time.
standard. Wow.
Yeah, most of the
Okay,
time.
understand. Okay, Joel, this one is just easier for you to write it down like the way I write down. I write down barium carbonate and HCl, something like that. I mean, what you're doing is of course correct, but you have to get used to this format. I think it's just faster.
Yeah.
Right? So barium HCl, this ratio or this ratio, something like that. And you can immediately follow up with the whatever they want anyway, right? So
Yeah.
unit 1 and 2. So you write this one and then you go here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you do the second one to be certain. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Now at this point, we are still trying to decide who is reliable and who is not. That is the issue with access limiting question. Can you see for yourself who is reliable?
Right now I'm guessing it's BaCO3.
Okay, so if BaCO3 is reliable, that means the 0.05 is reliable. That's what you're saying, correct?
I'm just guessing first.
Which you can guess, is between two. Okay, same thing, Tristan, you screenshot first. Yeah. This one is you're surprisingly very fast. Your algebra is very fast these days, isn't it? Wow. Okay, then you're saying, Joel, you have 0.1 HCl. That's what you're saying. You still don't get it? You do not have 0.1 HCl. You don't have.
Yeah.
It is shown at top. Oh, I don't have 0.1. At this point, just checking the other option. The other option is clearly you have 0.025 divided by 2 barium carbonate. Clearly you do have.
Okay.
Now, which one is reliable and which one is not? Just checking.
HCl.
So then, in exam, if you're checking using this method, which is a guaranteed method to find out who is right or wrong, right? It's a guarantee because you check both options.
Yes.
You will immediately, then you can just say, okay, then either you scratch this or you can just cross this. Also fine. You don't have to erase things in exam. Yeah, okay. Then you immediately continue to the right because they want
The volume of CO2.
Yeah, because that's the only guess. Then I would usually just do this lah. Just confirming to you. I will usually do this. I'll usually continue to the ratio CO2, which is 1 which is 0.025 over 2. And then this is times 24 dm cubed. I will usually do this immediately. Does that make any sense? Just continue to the right. It's just a faster way of doing things.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of writing the volume of CO2, you don't have to.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
you can go to the left, okay, and then you can do that, and then yeah, good for you. Okay, should be quite easy. And for 3 marks, this is very acceptable. Yes.
Yes. It's in DMQ, right?
Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you.
Sure.
Write down here, gas 1 mole equals to 24 dm cubed. Just write down. This is also a revision for you already. Right. The expectations are revision. This 1 mole 24 dm cubed also a revision. Then you know that you're correct.
Okay.
Okay, right. That's 2 marks, and then there's 3 marks.
Mm. Um.
Okay, this is definitely a Sec 3 one. Are you stuck, Joel?
I'm trying to refresh myself. But I'm wondering how.
Do you know which two are they talking about?
Is it H2O and CO2?
Correct. Now, let's be very clear first, yeah? So
Yeah.
the intermolecular forces are weak, right? Intermolecular forces are weak. So guess lah. That's the simple logic, yeah, correct?
Yes.
The covalent bond is strong, but the covalent bond is not the one linking CO2 with CO2. This is weak. Here's your IMF. That's your IMF, and this is your covalent bond. See, the covalent bond is not helping you hold CO2 together. It's weak, so this one is gas, because then they spread. So far, so good. That's the standard answer lah. Okay. Now, H2O is a different breed. Unfortunately, we talked about this long already, so definitely this one is in your syllabus. The IMF of H2O is the special IMF called hydrogen bond.
Oh, so it's
And
strong.
hydrogen bond is stronger, but the word bond implies that it's very strong. No, it's still way weaker than the usual covalent bond, but it's still strong. That will be your answer. Hydrogen bond, stronger, liquid, something like that. Still not solid lah, but it's liquid.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, sentence it, please. And this one is definitely a revision for you also.
Yeah.
Do you
With
understand,
that,
Joel, why I forbid? Yeah, Tristan, I answer you first. Yes, Tristan?
no, it's me actually.
Oh, sorry. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tristan, then continue. Yes,
In
Joel?
exam, can I just write CO2 or do I need to spell it out?
Okay. Good news for you and everybody else. Chemical formula is not just acceptable, it's actually preferable.
Oh, all right, sure.
So it already saved time already, but they have more respect to chemical formula than English. They do, right? They're
Okay.
chemists. Now, Joel, I hope you understand why I asked you to do questions, not revise first. For some reason, revision doesn't help you immediately when the questions are at your school's level, which means it's either long or hard, or a total combo of many topics. This one question is already combining multiple chapters.
Yeah.
That's why partly revision only doesn't help you immediately. Intuition, if we do this kind of question, you will automatically revise.
Okay.
Okay. But by yourself, maybe you feel you're worried, maybe you cannot do. If you have enough courage, you should still try to do before the revision. Then it will force you to revise along the way. Nobody stops you from looking at your lecture note when you do questions. Okay, I'm just trying to say for your school standard, revision first, then do paper doesn't work very well. It just doesn't because it will be too slow.
Yeah, because I'm a bit afraid that some of the less big chapters, like chapter 1 that talks about like boiling,
Correct.
they will test it and then I will like not really revise.
But you will always revise while doing the question. Oh, this question I cannot. You're saying?
Because like some questions are more rare, like boiling and like condensation, stuff like that. I don't see it except like here. So yeah, I'm a bit worried I miss it out and then I don't get to revise that one.
Just be careful. You're also missing a lot by revising. Does that make sense or not?
Yes.
Not revising first, it worries you that you'll miss something because the questions are rare. But if you just revise first and then do the paper, and then you realize when doing paper, hey, my revision also not enough. Does that make any sense? It's not that if you revise first to your heart's content and then you do the paper and then you suddenly find the paper to be, to be easy to do. It actually doesn't happen that way also. Maybe a bit of balance. Anyway, let's just continue. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Tristan, too fast. Check for B. Unfortunately, you are losing 2 marks here. Unfortunately. Just think about it for a while and figure out the mistake. Think about it for a while, yeah. Why is it wrong? Joel, are you stuck?
No.
Okay. Later you show me your forward.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Tristan, good. How did you realize that?
Because it's just after 1 year, and then also the price didn't really like say.
So I want you to plant a
Yeah.
concept in your mind. When you change situation, right? For example, Brian buying and Brian selling. Seems like the same situation is Brian what? But no, one is buying, one is selling, right? Now, in
Yeah.
those kind of situation, the 100% changes, which is exactly what is happening here, right? You realize that the 100% change. And therefore you're now correct. Now, one more time, in percent question, I have never seen a percent question where they don't change the 100%. That means when they don't shift from one situation to. So if you look at your working and you say, hey, my 1% is the same in pi pi b, actually, you should feel very suspicious. That's not what they do. They actually want to test everybody whether they know or not the 100% change. So they will intentionally change it. Okay, that's what I think you should look for in exam. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right. All right. Okay. One. Okay, Joel, are you ready to show?
I'm done.
Okay. Let me see. I cannot see that one. Yeah. Okay. H2O has weak intermolecular cells and hydrogen bonding. Okay, so actually the intermolecular forces of H2O is the hydrogen bonding. The
Oh,
the usual weak intermolecular forces are inconsequential. So you just say H2O has a stronger intermolecular forces. Why? Because hydrogen bond is intermolecular force, the force between molecules.
yeah. So hydrogen
Let's
has.
say stronger intermolecular forces, which is hydrogen bonding. Don't say N lah, or bracket hydrogen bonding, which is whatever. Okay, therefore, having okay, you cannot say having more energy, although it seems to make a lot of sense. You must actually say the reverse. Needs more energy to break.
Oh,
Need less energy to break gas. Need more energy to break liquid. In fact, they don't like liquid. They like increasing its boiling point. They actually want that.
oh,
So the CO2 weak, so low boiling point lah, low boiling point. Oh, H2O stronger. Oh, increasing its boiling point,
oh.
which is a fancy way of saying it is a liquid lah, at room temperature. They, I guess, look for all that phrases. You may or may not understand yet why, but they do look for it. Okay, another algebra. Good, Tristan. Your school a bit crazy. Okay, Tristan, what is your school again?
Queensway.
Queensway. Oh, Queensway
Yeah.
Secondary. Oh, long time never had student from there. Hey, Queensway.
This is correct. Yep. Okay.
Oh, you check already? Yeah?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, just still please screenshot it. If you check, I'm very proud of you. That means you're very fast and you remember. So, Joel, are you okay? Can you start? This is, clearly empirical formula lah. Yeah.
I guess I can start.
Okay. The starting is very standard, I feel. So no worries there.
Um,
Good, Joel, good. And then what do you do? All these are good steps, but there is one more.
The ratio thing, right?
Correct, which I think you can ratio quite well. I mean, calculator should help you. I think this is gonna be quite fine.
Is it 9 is 8?
Okay. Wait, sorry, Joel. Sorry. Your question is?
Or is it 9 to 4? No. But I shouldn't have fractions, right?
Yeah.
Give me
We gotta find the nice number lah, right? It's not that nice, but it's quite nice, I guess. I
okay.
can see it without calculator. You should be able to see it with calculator. Tristan, I gotta ask you this. Sorry. I I agree that you disagree, okay? I agree with that, but I don't understand your reasoning.
um, let me see. Um,
Because 134 is obtuse, ma.
yeah, but that is
I
the when it
uh-huh.
says due to interior angles, does that mean like 46 is the interior angle?
But you say exterior angle. That's why I'm very confused. The exterior angle, according to her, is 134. Uh, I'm not even sure that you're referring to this guy or that guy. I'm not even sure.
Oh,
Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
uh,
Could you present yourself better? Joel, are you stuck, Joel?
Uh, mm, I think I'm okay with it, yeah.
So what's the ratio, you think?
Plus more ratio will be uh um
Mhm. By comparing it to the smallest number.
1.
Ah, wonderful. Okay. The empirical formula is not 2 for 1. Come on, come.
Oh
It's not,
yeah.
it's not. He
Uh,
has to use the 2 for 1 has to be written, but the empirical formula is something else. You're saying that the angle of ABC, okay, the angle of ABC, right? Yeah. That makes much more sense. But then the angle is supposed to be 134. Okay, but then you disagree because the angle ABC
uh, uh,
is okay, wonderful, Joel. So far so good lah. That's the standard 2 mark question. Okay, Tristan, the spelling is acute, right? Okay, now at least your reasoning feels better. And then ABC is acute the angle ABC is an acute angle according to the drawing. I
oh,
just want you to write that down because you are identifying it visually. Here, you are applying a principle. The drawing cannot fool you. If it is acute, it must be acute. If it is obtuse, it must be obtuse. Right?
mm,
The drawing cannot be accurate, but the drawing cannot fool you like that one. Okay. So you
yeah.
say according to the drawing to be complete. Okay, wonderful. Let's move on. Joel, are you stuck?
no, I'm just reading the question.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
That is, I'm going to talk about expectations first. Okay. When you're ready, and Joel, I want to talk about your expectation, not there. Just now, I talked about what their expectation is a lot, right? In the previous question. Then you get used to it. Here, I want you to talk about your expectation. Your expectation should be there in an empirical formula question. They give you the MR lah. That should be the expectation, right? If you know how to use it, then you are good lah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Tristan, would you landscape for? Thank you. Sounds about right. Tristan, has your teacher teach you square root is plus minus?
No. What's
Okay,
square root?
then that's fine. Square root is this one.
I mean,
The result
plus,
of this should be a plus minus. Has your teacher teach you that?
no, I don't think I've heard
Okay.
like plus
All
minus
right,
from that.
then yeah, just to confirm. In Sec 2, there will be. Okay, come, let's move on. Right. Is this paper 2? By the way,
Yes.
it is paper 2. Wow, okay. But no wonder. No wonder.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, Joel. So I think what you're doing makes sense. So actually, you have no problem. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, in the last part, maybe that will be challenging. Let's see.
Oh, wait, there is a toilet first.
Yes, please. Hmm. Then I'm taking something here.
Hmm?
Give me a minute. I'm taking something.
Is it or less than like small? It's the V-shaped thing. The smaller than 109.
Sorry, I realize you cannot hear me yet. Can you hear me now, George?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very likely what you said. Sometimes you can hear me, I cannot hear you. I can hear you, cannot hear me. So, yeah, okay, right. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah. I don't think you know the bond angle of ethylene. Wow. Oh, wow. Actually, I don't think you know. Oh,
Oh,
right. The 18 one, right? The 18 one.
sorry. What?
So are you talking about the 18 bond angle?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that the 18 is flat? Do you know that the 18 is flat?
Flat.
Uh-oh. Which kind of confuses me. How come they ask you this? Lah? I don't think you know this. Okay, the answer is slightly less than 120. I'm gonna check one more time. It's 120 minus 2.5, I think. Check just to be clear. But do you know that, right? That's the question.
Is it
Yep,
from the
it is. It
eastern side?
is. It is. It is definitely. Yeah, it is definitely. So this is flat, meaning this is you imagine this whole thing as a planar triangle. Triangle planar means, it's just flat lah. Triangle planar, plane ma. This is flat, which is to say this is normally 120, 120, 120. Normally. Do you understand?
Yeah. Wait, but how do I
Then,
know that it's flat?
which is why you don't. You do not know this. I don't think even you are supposed to know that. Look, treat this as an exception. I'm telling you this is flat. I'm telling
Oh,
you, this is flat triangle. So the base number is 120 because flat triangle. So far, so good. This will be part of your revision. Just consider this something new. Now, why do I say it's minus? Because this is many negatives. This is a lot of negatives, huh? Because it's a double bond, correct? It
yeah.
will push it back a little bit. Push it
Oh,
back a little bit. So generally, when you do that, you just minus 2.5 as a general rule only. General rule,
can I just
something that pushes. Yeah, it feels something like that. It's less than 120 because it is being pushed. But in
okay.
this example, you don't see a double bond. That's what I'm trying to say. You just see something slightly different. So I'm telling you a double bond works similarly to that. So you will say, yeah, you can say less than 120 lah. Why bother with minus 2.5? They haven't teach you anyway, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Now, the COH bond also not very easy. You have to understand. Okay, never mind. What do you think about the COH? You make a guess first lah. Which one is it?
Smaller than 109.5.
Correct. Correct. If that's what you mean is a V shape, then that will be correct. Correct. Good. A good guess. Okay.
Wait, how do I know if it's flat or not? Like if
Right now you don't. Right now you don't.
yeah, but like in
But
the
let me put it this way lah. Let me put it this way. You see three sides, so to speak, right? Three hands, right? But you don't see any
lone pairs.
what do you call it? Lone pairs. Because you don't see any lone pairs, your first assumption must be flat, even though you do not know what the heck is this. What is this
Oh,
double bond here? But there's no lone pair, so flat.
oh, I see. All right.
Is it a fair principle? Yeah, fair principle.
Yes.
Okay. Especially when facing something new, which your school will give you like an exam. Oh, here's something new. Figure it out, man.
Uh,
Please expect them to give you something new in exam, no matter how scary that sounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That is what other schools do. So never mind your school will definitely do that.
Okay.
Hmm. Tristan, back then, you're very confused with 1 over 15 hour, but now you're correct. Now you're saying that this is 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. When did you fix your, that
I
mistake,
just get the answer times 60.
which is you're doing it correctly. Wonderful. Good job. Good. Joel, are you ready to move on? We only have 20 more minutes.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right. Okay. So again, another long question, but this is acid base and they give you the reaction. That's nice. How nice. This question also tell you is access limiting. How nice of them. Please do not expect this to happen, okay? Yeah, expect the question two to happen. Not like this.
So
Okay, they also give you the, you're saying?
expect the worst.
No, this is actually better lah because they tell you ma.
Yeah, but don't expect this in the exam, right?
Oh, don't expect this. Don't. Especially your school. Please don't.
Okay. Um,
Oh, come on. Come on, Tristan. You're doing very well, and then you lose 1 mark. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're doing very well.
Huh? 12, 12, 4.
Take it. Huh? Mungkin ya, tapi
Yang sapi sih. Tapi kayaknya kepanasin. Nggak tahu bawa apa.
Joel, are you stuck?
wait. Oh, I didn't guess. I was a bit shocked.
Tristan, do you realize your mistake?
No.
Okay. Trying my best to hint you, yeah? Because you're doing so well. 64 minutes is 1 hour. How many minutes?
4 minutes.
Do the same for 72.
Oh,
1
okay.
hour. You saw it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that affect? I hope. Oh, well, you end up. Oh, come on. You did this so correct. So this one's correct and this one is wrong. So weird, right? I mean, I'm proud of you, lah. You didn't use the 3 hour over there.
But it's not the top
Correct.
one is like 2, right?
I'm sorry.
Is the top one 2? Like 2 hours?
Sorry, what do you mean by cut off? Sorry, what?
The top here, for A. So it's 2
Yeah,
hours,
2.
16
Yeah, it
minutes.
should be 2. Yeah, because that is what this means. This is your 2 hour 16. So you got it correct below there.
Oh,
I
because
mean,
I
I'm
want to
happy lah. I'm happy lah. Yeah, I'm happy that you did that lah. Yeah, just didn't realize. Joel, just to confirm, are you stuck?
Wait, I don't know if I should times the amount of oxygen and
OH? All
by
right,
2.
then what does the bracket 2 means? You must understand it first. What
Oh,
does it mean?
2 of that.
And that will be correct. 2 of OH minus, in fact, correct?
Oh,
2 of OH minus. So does that answer your question?
yeah, this is 2.
Good. Good.
Mm.
Okay, looks reasonable, Joel. Good. Joel, the moles are usually small number. You see mole of CaOH 74.1. That looks extremely suspicious,
Oh, that's the
right?
molar.
Yeah, that's the MR. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Again, moles are usually small. Yeah.
yeah.
Wonderful. Done very well, Tristan. Good. Mhm. Joel, could you adjust your phone holder again? Because I'm looking at, yeah, don't adjust the paper, just the phone holder. Is it possible to somehow push the something like that? Yeah, that'll be nice.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, so far so good. What you're doing is so far so good.
Yes. Okay. Uh, is CL limiting?
I thought the question tells you. No?
No, they are determine the limiting reactant.
Right. Sorry. Now, how do we do it just now? You may want to practice that. Right?
So
How did you do it just now, right? You just do 2, right? Doesn't take a long time.
wait.
Good, Tristan. Thank you.
Yeah, that means CL is the because we 0.3 we have 0.3 of CaOH, but we don't have 1.2 of
Of the other one. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let me just confirm. Yeah. 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 Looks okay. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, your school go so just aim for all the tough ones. Immediately ask you surface area, never even ask you volume, right? Giving you volume, which means it's gonna be hard. Wow. Yeah. All right. Wow. but you're doing it very well. Good. Joel, can I just confirm that the ratio is 6 and 6 lah? Is it correct? Because I
Yeah.
cannot see it very well. Okay, yeah, just good.
But the calcium chloride is CaCl, right?
Calcium, what? Calcium
Chloride.
chlorate. Chlorate is given on top.
Yeah, because there was the Ca bracket ClO3 bracket 2. Because if I'm afraid that could be
I'm sorry. Your question is sorry. Calcium chlorate is that one. Okay, but
ACl2,
what?
right?
No, calcium chlorate is given by the question.
Uh,
So calcium chlorate is given by the question. The question tells you who calcium chlorate 5 is. Can I confirm that that is true?
yes, but I'm just confused. Which one?
Sorry, tell me tell me why you're confused. Sorry.
No, because I don't know the name of it. So like I don't know which one is calcium chloride 5.
You're saying that this is confusing to you because there's a CaCl2.
No, a bit. Because no, I don't know what CaClO3 bracket 2, right, is.
Okay, it's
So
something new. Agreed.
yeah,
Something new.
I don't know if I'm mixing it up wrongly or
Right. So it goes something like this. The principle is if they give you something new, which this is new, and you seem to know that it's not in the syllabus, correct? You seem to know that. So do you know that calcium chlorate feels like outside the syllabus?
yeah.
Okay, so since you know that, then they have to abide to a principle. They have to tell you everything you need to know. So calcium chlorate 5 is new, and they do tell you the chemical formula. Why? Because most of the time, they don't tell you that. Most of the time. Since they already tell you that, you can be rest assured that even though you feel unfamiliar, they are telling you what you need, and therefore it is reliable. Am I making any sense right now?
Yeah.
Don't let the unfamiliarity, sway you from what they are telling you because they know they have to tell you. So they tell you. Okay. They are not trying to trap you in any way. They cannot, they shouldn't, right? They shouldn't, especially when giving you something new. Tristan, are you stuck?
No.
Okay.
Doing C.
When you write the limiting reactant, did you write Cl or Cl2?
Oh, I wrote Cl.
Oh, be careful. Your teacher might actually -1 mark. Be careful, yeah?
Oh, all right. Is it about 27.8 grams?
Sorry, don't move. I have to read. Don't move. Wait, let me check the mole. Okay. I think the question is swaying you, yeah. Like you use CaCl2. You use CaCl2, and that is wrong. Why?
CaCl2 from calcium chloride.
First thing first. First thing first, Joel. Even if you feel like that, they tell you specifically on top, calcium chloride is not CaCl2. You
Oh.
cannot avoid that. Oh my goodness, you don't realize that. You don't realize, oh, I was telling you that they typed that for you. Let me
Oh.
confirm, you didn't realize that on top.
Yes, I did.
That's what I mean by you don't let yourself being swayed. Oh, it turns out that you don't even read it. When it feels new, look for what they're telling you. Don't make a guess. Now, for your information, this is called calcium chloride,
Oh.
which
Oh.
fair enough, you're supposed to know this. Okay, you're supposed to know. This is in the syllabus. Okay, but chloride is not, and they tell you you're missing. It's a reading problem. You make a reading problem. Like, yeah, okay, just be careful. Okay. Oh, come on, Tristan. No, don't lose one mark like this. I know, no. Then again, but there's no point telling you that your school is difficult, right? You already know, right? You already know your school has no mercy, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you cannot silly mistakes. I will call that good and bad news. Bad news is, of course, you make a mistake. Good news is your concept is strong, but somehow you still cannot silly mistakes. So it's not your concept which is weak. You're probably having, I don't know, a reading problem, or you're too slow, you're too fast, you're too rush. It's such a shame that you lose one mark on C. Such a shame.
Uh, C.
Read again, read again. Probably a reading problem. Okay, Joel, you're okay, yeah? The 0.05 is good, and your MR also changes. Good, that's what I expect lah. The MR should you also time. Hey, sorry, how come you times 2 the CL, but you never times 2 the O3? Oh, you times 6, sorry. You times 6, sorry. You times 6. Okay, I understand. Good. Yeah, the gram seems reasonable. The MR is very big, man.
Yeah.
This is the maximum. Yeah, I think so. So now this question has a percentage yield question. Percentage yield question is they usually tell you. Okay, they don't hide it. So hopefully. Uh-oh, Tristan. Okay, so to cut things short, this is probably a difference in logic, but my logic say I use this one and then I minus 44.8. Your logic says you to calculate this cylinder, correct? Which is 6 lah, correct?
Oh
But I
yeah.
think there's a problem with that logic. I think there's a problem. The code is a problem, right?
Or can I use like 18.8 minus 0.8378?
Also can. As
Okay.
long as you realize it, the whole problem is that you don't realize it. Okay, just be careful. 2 more minutes. Joel, I lost your video, yeah?
Wait,
Yeah.
it's off. Oh, it died.
Yeah, it's okay. It died. So there are 2 more minutes, but you still want to finish this question. How? You finish it after tuition, right? And then you send me the picture of your working. Okay?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just wait for your phone to charge. But do finish this question by today.
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem. Okay, thank you.
Mhm. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Tristan, you have time for maybe one more question. Right. All your questions are super challenging. Graph, yeah, you still messed up your gradient. So I want you to do the gradient question. Yeah,
Gradient
last time we met,
question.
you still messed up the gradient.
But there's no like question that says like the gradient or something.
Okay, let me see. Let me see part C. Yes, the final. Okay, it's not. Part B also not, is it?
Yeah, part B is like the drawing on the graph.
Okay, then I have additional homework for you. Find the gradient of this line. So maybe call that part E lah. I'll give you 2 marks. Okay, please write it down.
Okay.
Part E, find gradient, 2 marks. You're gonna do that. You're gonna send me the working lah. Okay.
Okay. Like this,
All right.
and then find
So I have the
gradient.
gradient of the line. Okay, for 2 marks. Okay. Okay. Do send me
Okay.
that, and I will see you next week. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
So Jason, please wait. Yeah, today I will assign you to Keiko. You have never met Keiko before, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, Keiko is my very trusted assistant. She's very capable. I want you to try and do this half an hour with her. Same with your brother later.
Okay.
I want you to experience a different perspective, lah, right? Because right now we're preparing for end of year. I'm giving you every bit of advantage I can. Having a different teacher, which is good. She's good. Okay, don't be afraid of her. Don't be shy of her. Anyway, you're not a shy person, right?
Yeah.
You know, ask questions. She'll also help you, but I want you to experience a slightly different perspective. That might help.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll assign you to a breakout room. You go in first, set up your stuff, and then she will come in later.
All right.
Okay. Rachel, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Wait, can I go get my like pencil case very quick?
Go get everything. Get your, phone holder, everything. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Set up. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ariel, I can see you also. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now, this is your mugging week, right? Which is a very good use of your week.
Yeah.
Are you feeling tired?
No, not at all.
Are you
Yeah.
feeling burnout? Also, no?
Oh no, I'm feeling really happy because I don't have to go to school.
Hey, I can tell that school is somewhat like a burden to you, isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean emotionally. Yeah. I don't mean intellectually. I mean emotionally. Is that correct?
Mm.
I understand. Maybe next time we share. Right. For now, you gotta choose your questions, and we gotta settle
Well, I
the
already
third
put it in
question
the
also.
Jamboard.
Only one though, right? Only one. I'm seeing it lah, but only one. I also
Wait,
want
I put
to
in
clear
wait, what? I put in like 3 different questions.
How come I cannot see? Is it a
I don't
different
know.
Jamboard?
No, I
Is
used
it a
the
different Jamboard?
number 6. Wait, let me log, let me wait, let me try it again.
Definitely.
Because Google
Okay.
Jamboard is like a bit slow. Sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Probably. Okay, Vera, I can see you also, yeah? So, please turn on your video, and then both of you will update me later, okay? Okay, right, Ariel, I'm just waiting for it, but at least I have one, lah, right? I have one,
Yeah, wait, I need to like
so
upload
we
it
can
again.
start from there, right? Yeah. I'm also waiting for the time we'll just move on from Jamboard lah.
Yeah.
But you show me the cert working first, yeah, later, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, Rachel, I can see your table. Wonderful. Now, Rachel, tell me what am I seeing here? What paper is this?
It's the same paper. It's the same paper. Wait, it's the same paper we did like
Last time, is it?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just remind me, do you have the answer here?
No. Oh wait, maybe I do. Let me check.
Oh yeah, we have the answer key. It was posted on SLS.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. The answer key helps you to confirm your answer. What I want to do is not to tell you that you're right or wrong. What I want to do is to help you understand why you're wrong or why you're right. Okay. So to make things faster, you check the answer first, right? Because at that point, then you start to, oh my goodness, maybe I need to clarify certain questions,
Okay.
right? And you don't want me to tell you right or wrong. You want me to help you understand, right? Okay. Vera, while setting up your video, feel free to look at the answer key also. If you have a different question than Vera, we should probably take turn. Vera's question, Rachel's question, Vera's question, Rachel's question. Right.
I haven't fully attempted the open-ended questions because I was gone for like 4 days last week.
Yeah,
So
there's no problem. But
Okay.
we should do them together. We should do them
Okay.
together, especially the open-ended one.
Vera, do you do all finish?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Mhm. And for now, it's okay. For now, tuition serves to make you faster. For now, it's okay, right? I won't demand anything from you this semester because we just met, right?
Mhm.
All we can do is just maybe hasten your revision. Right? That's all we can, right? You don't worry about things right now. I guess I'll start making demands next year. Next year.
Okay.
Okay, right. For now, area. Okay, I'm not seeing the question. It's very slow, is it, Ariel? Is that what's happening here?
Phillips, I can't upload anything. It just keeps saying error code.
Okay, understand. That
Yeah, I tried using
happens a lot.
my phone and iPad already.
Okay, so tell you what, because your phone is on top, right? I still need to see the question. Can I confirm there's no other way to do this digitally? Like, for example, you have a digital paper you can send me. Is it possible to do that?
Like a digital paper.
Like this one is because it seems like you're taking this out of a PDF that your teacher sent you, correct or not?
No, I got one of my friends in JC to send me their stack of like past prelim papers.
So this is like fully printed. There is no digital scan version.
Oh no,
Am I
no, I
correct?
have the digital version. Wait, I can send it, but
Okay.
I'll need to turn off my camera to do it.
Oh, wait. No, you already sent me. Right? The MGS one, right?
Yeah, but that's the
No,
one
it's
that
not.
I
Oh, okay. Just send me and then you tell me which question lah.
Okay. Thank
That
you.
should work. No problem. Okay, again, Vera and Rachel. First thing first, yeah. Do you have the answer key? Just checking. Just keep it there. Keep it there with you lah. Vera and Rachel. Okay, maybe I'll start with this first, yeah? Rachel, do you want to ask question 2? Is that your intention?
Yes, I can't really solve. I think this one I didn't manage to solve it. But
Okay, question 2 first, yeah? Okay, let me take question 2 first.
Oh
right?
wait, Rachel.
So
oh,
go ahead and discuss, right?
Miss So she went through all the MCQs today.
oh,
Wait.
Oh, Rachel, you didn't go to school.
oh yeah, I have fever like yesterday.
Yeah, you should stay at home. Then for now, oh wow. Okay.
It's
We'll
okay.
skip the
Okay.
ones that we
Yeah.
skip the ones that he go through first. There's a lot of paper 2 questions anyway, right? Anyway, right? Okay, when we have time, we'll do that again. Now, Vera and Rachel, I need to make a new Jamboard, so give me a minute. All right.
Okay. Rachel, the SLS, there is explanations for all the MCQs.
Okay, can.
Okay, good. So you check that out first, and then if you don't understand, time to go to tuition, right? Right. So now, next question, Vera first. Vera, just show me any question. I'll screenshot for you, but you gotta landscape your video.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Ariel, I got it, right? So question 6 and 7, yeah. Just a minute.
Yeah. Sorry, I really can't upload it.
No problem, no problem. That's just how Jamboard works, right? So you gotta show me your cert working also, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just a minute, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. Okay, Vera, are you showing me? Sorry, which question are you showing me? Is it A2 or A3?
A3.
A3, all right, I'm copy that.
Wait,
If
should I change
if
to a different question? I didn't look through
no, as again, we'll take turn choosing questions. It doesn't matter whether you have done it or not at this point. At this point, it doesn't matter. If it looks difficult, I want it. If it looks easy, don't ask me easy questions. If that makes sense, it's better for you to, spend time doing difficult question in tuition. I hope that makes some sense.
it. Okay.
Okay, so now A3 first, yeah, Vera and Rachel. I'm gonna share my screen. Ariel, you're gonna ignore that, right? Okay, okay, I think I can probably read it. Okay, so Vera and Rachel, just to confirm, you can see my screen sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For now, Ariel, you do your stuff first, yeah. Oh, very nice. Okay, Vera and Rachel, this is a very common question, melting point, boiling point. In this case, they give you lah, right? Now, very predictably, they will ask you three things. So I'm setting up your expectation, okay? You need to expect that, of course, they ask you for melting boiling point question, but what exactly do they ask? They're going to ask you to explain in terms of bonds and intermolecular forces, IMF. This is definitely what they will ask no matter what and no matter how. This is an expectation. If you don't have this expectation, have that expectation, then you suddenly know what to revise. Okay, yeah? That is the first expectation. The second expectation is maybe they want you to explain the differences or similarity. That means they'll focus on, hey, why this guy lower than that guy? Yeah? Okay, implied they are supposed to be the same one. They look very similar. How come they are different? You should go back to that. These are the two expectations. The rest are easier than these two. For example, part A. Part A is easier because ladies, both of you take physics or not?
No.
No.
Okay, sorry. Then the movement range of particle is just basically describing solid or liquid. Solid, liquid, or gas. Most people don't have problem. So I want to make sure that both of you don't have problem. For example, here, yeah, sulfur dichloride. You have no idea what sulfur dichloride is, but you know that the melting point and the boiling point is this. You immediately can tell this guy is solid, liquid, or gas. Tell me, Vera, which one is it? Solid, liquid, or gas?
It's a solid.
Why? Because I put 25 degree
Oh,
here.
sorry.
25 is...
Looking at the wrong one. It's a liquid.
It is a liquid. Why? Again, because 25 is higher than 120, lower than 59. That means it's not yet gas, lah, something like that. Now, that's the easy part, right? Now, to get 2 marks, you have to describe what liquid is, lah. Can I confirm both of you can do or not? Can you describe liquid?
Is it like the particles are
Close.
are
I'll give you the essence. It's close, but arrangement is irregular.
disorderly? Okay.
Yeah, irregular. That means it's when you draw it, you draw it a little bit here and there. Now I want to see both your sentencing, Vera and Rachel. Right. I want your sentencing. Sentence using these two concepts. If you don't understand, tell me. Yeah. Now to Ariel first. Ariel, can I confirm? Oh, you're not stuck yet. You're not stuck yet?
I'm stuck.
Can you zoom in a little bit for me? Just a little bit,
Okay.
because I can screenshot that.
Wait. Wait,
Okay,
problem.
I will be in the Jamboard, yeah, that page.
Yeah,
Okay.
visually.
A little, just okay. Too much. I cannot screenshot. Too much. Thank you. A little bit less. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Stop there. So you have successfully went through your mental block. Your mental block back then was identities. You are applying it correctly. Congratulations, Ariel. Mental block is big deal. So good for you. And then you also went through the other skill, which is special angle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're already using two things, identities, special angle. Good for you. Now the issue is cert lah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your problem is, the issue must be a cert now. And you are not doing it correctly lah, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so half times half is 1/4. You think about it carefully. You should be writing 1/4 6. This should be another 1/4 plus cert 2. Think about it for a while, please.
Okay.
If you don't understand, you're going to tell me right now. Okay, Rachel. Okay, Rachel, both of you, Rachel and okay, Vera is Rachel is okay. Vera, I need you to zoom in a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
turns out, Rachel, I also asked you to zoom in a little bit because you're writing too small. Don't write bigger for me. Just zoom in. Okay, nice.
Wait, Teacher
Proceed
Phillips, do I
together.
do anything to this side? Because I can.
Please don't. You
Okay.
don't touch that side. Okay. Yeah, Rachel, it end up you have to landscape again.
Sorry.
Okay. Now, Vera, look at the question. The question asks you for movement. For some reason, he specifically specified movement. We don't have to lah, but they ask for movement. So what do you think, Rachel? What kind of movement does the liquid particles have? Let me phrase it this way. What is the difference between the movement of a solid particle and the movement of a liquid particles?
Solid, is it there's no movement?
Oh,
Something like that.
it's like
And
moving
Mhm.
about its shape.
It's flowing around, no? It's freely moving, no? Correct. Now, the solid not moving is not really correct. The solid is vibrating in a fixed place. You still have to mention vibration as a sort of movement, lah, but in a fixed place, right? So to be fair, the liquid is vibrating but also moving around. Usually people just forget the vibrating part.
Okay.
So please say the movement, then you get the 2 marks already.
Oh, so you don't need to write. Oh, wait. So you write vibrating and moving.
If I were to be very complete, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay. For some reason, teachers don't want that, but if you want to memorize it that way, then you kind of memorize your solid also. Now, Ariel, do you know how to continue from here?
This is like this, right? This is this, right?
Oh, sorry, what do you mean? Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Like, I mean, am I supposed to show that these? I mean, I don't know. I'm not very sure. Yeah.
Right. So what does your question want? He wants you to not do sine 75.
Oh, okay.
In
Oh, because I
fact,
need
you
to
can
show
do
that
sine
like it's still the.
something like that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can just press your calculator anyway. So I'm inviting you to press calculator sine 75 and compare it with our answer right now. Then you know whether you're right or wrong. Okay, so confirm first that you're right, and then you're gonna do your last presentation. Okay, Rachel and Vera, you're clear with part A. Yeah? That is usually the easy one. Do you want any question? Do you want to clarify first?
No.
Okay, so for solid, let's be clear. Vera, you're going to do solid. Rachel, you do gas. You're going to say it out. Vera, how about solid? The particles are?
The particles are closely packed in an orderly manner.
Sure.
And
And then?
they vibrate about their fixed positions.
Wonderful. Rachel, guess.
Is it they are like dispersed like all around and they are moving freely around quickly?
The moving free around quickly is great. Okay. So Ariel, now it's time for you to present because you know you're correct. But Rachel and Vera, you have to say something like this. They are not closely packed together. They're very far away from each other. Look, the format is the same. It's just that whether they are close or not close.
Okay.
It's just that whether they are stuck or they are moving around. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so one more time, Rachel, how about the gas one?
The gas particles are not closely packed and they are dispersed all
The
around.
same thing. Not closely packed and dispersed is probably the same. They won't penalize you though.
Okay, okay. The
Okay.
gas particles are not closely packed and are disorderly and they are moving around freely quickly.
Something like that. All right. My point is the formatting is the same. Understand, ladies?
Yes.
Okay. Then if you want to write a notes for you, remember this will be an exam. Do you want to write some notes for yourself for 3 weeks from now? Okay, just write down on this paper. This will be your revision, and then we'll move to part B. Ariel, I've already written the final presentation for you. Do you understand? You know that your answer is correct right now, but they just want you to present it this way.
Okay.
That's just what they want. They're very particular about it.
I mean, sort of, yeah, I get it. Because it's like,
Okay.
it just becomes
Okay.
like this. Then
Yes,
like
yes,
this.
very good. And
Then
then,
after that, it just becomes like this whole thing divided by 4.
good, good, good. Now
Yeah.
you understand. You're just following what they want. So technically speaking, you can already finish at, you know, that line, but you have to
Oh,
continue
yeah,
more.
okay.
Do you understand what's happening here?
Yeah.
This isn't much of a cert, so your cert is quite weak. You probably want to practice that later.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Which one is it? Is it the identify thingy?
Yeah, so use the identity for 10 to A.
Tangent 2A. Now, do you understand now? 15, is it the A or the 2A? Think about it.
Wait. Let me look up let me go
Oh,
get
please do.
my identity.
Please look. Yeah, please do. Please do. All right. So now Vera. Okay, part B first, yeah? Part B. Remember the expectation I set to both of you. What do you expect? They'll talk about explain the differences or explain the bond. See, in part B, they already want you to explain the difference using structure and bond. This is super standard. If you can answer this, good for you. Can you answer this, Rachel and Ben?
I think so.
Give it a try first. I want to see your sentencing, but you want to use pencil, probably better, yeah? Rachel, can you answer this? If not, I will help you.
Yes.
Okay, give it a try.
Wait, can I confirm? Is
Yes,
it
please.
chloride is gonna be it? Like
Not
it's
confirmed.
okay, I'll try.
Chloride cannot mean covalent or ionic. You have to figure it out whether sulfur dichloride is covalent or ionic. You have to figure it out. Also, you have to figure out strontium chloride is ionic or covalent. If you don't understand, please tell me.
Okay.
You have to start from that. Oh, this guy is ionic. Oh, this guy is covalent. Oh, this guy is metallic. You have to start from there.
Okay.
Ariel, you're back, is it?
Yeah.
Do you understand why I asked you? A is 15 is A or 2A? Do you understand why I make a big deal out of it?
It's A, right?
Well, yes, but if you don't have A, you don't have 2A. So the question remains like 15 is A or 15 is 2A. Because look at this identity. You have A and you have 2A. If you do it wrongly, actually, you will be wrong. Actually,
What?
what do you think? Is it 2A or A?
A.
Okay, now if 15 is A, that's one option, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good, Vera. Good, a good start. Rachel, also a good start. If A is 15, then 2A is 30. Does it feel like a good news? You think about it. Is this good or not?
Yes.
Why is it good?
Because then like you can use this
Special
thing.
angle. Correct.
Yeah.
It is good because 30 is special angle, 15 is not.
Mhm.
Now, if 2A is 15, if 2A is 15, therefore A is, well, 7.5. Now, is that good?
No.
That's bad. You're correct. That's how we determine. There is no other way.
Huh.
You go for special angles. I can
Okay.
tell you in other question, it will be a reverse position, but you should always go for special angles. That's why this answer is correct. Now, let's see whether you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, Vera, yeah, attraction. Both of you, you can look at your notes because I guess we have to revise and you can learn, right? Hmm.
Wait, what do I do again? Like, do I just...
Okay, first thing first, you say that 2A30 is good, but you're not using it.
Wait,
You're not using it.
okay.
You're not
So,
using the fact that tangent 30 is good.
okay.
Okay, Vera, that is correct. But this gets a little bit too long for 1 mark, for 2 marks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same thing with you, Rachel, right? Same thing with you. So both of you, you guys are saying, I guess, the right things, but this is getting too long for a 2-mark question, such that you even run out of space. Make sense? So take it that your answer is not wrong, but I'll give you an acceptable simplified answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, structure, you already mentioned. Okay, giant lattice. Good for you. Giant lattice. I'm so sorry, I write down in the wrong Jamboard. Okay. Let me just screenshot that. So both of you already mentioned giant lattice. All you have to do is SrCl. No, never mind. They never say the chemical formula. So strontium chloride is ionic, therefore giant lattice, right? Giant lattice, therefore strong. So you know that they're strong bond, right? All they want you to say is it requires a lot of energy to break. A lot of energy to break. This is a very particular phrase they want for good reasons.
Wait, but
Yes.
I thought they
So,
talk about bonding, right? So doesn't that mean we have to talk about like the strong mutual electrostatic forces of attraction?
no, that is for explain why the melting point is high. This one, for 2 marks, explain the difference. Hey, 2 marks, I'm not going to explain everything. I'm going to focus on the difference.
Okay.
Does that make any sense? Right? Your answer are both correct for another type of question that I think will happen in exam. So it's not that it's wrong. Just be prepared to answer like this when they ask you to explain why it's high. This one is explain difference. I go very straight. Covalent. So weak intermolecular forces, weak IMF, less energy to break. And therefore, they are already happy already. They're already happy. If you mention this, and then you can conclude, melting point is higher or lower. T and PSTR is higher than sulfur dioxide. Okay, learn how to say this in a concise manner. It turns out that the question requires that.
Okay.
Okay, Ariel, you're
Okay.
using you're saying yes, Vera?
Wait, I just happen to have the answer key in front of me. I didn't realize.
And
But
that's fine. That's fine.
They highlighted
Okay.
like the strong electrostatic forces of attraction. So I don't know. Do we need it? Because they
I see
highlighted
what
it.
you mean.
So,
Oh, they highlighted it. Very
or
well.
like
Then
they
you're
bolded
replacing
it.
the giant lattice with strong electrostatic forces.
Wait, as
Basically,
in
that's what
like
it was.
both are bolded, but the part that says which require a lot of energy to break is not bolded.
It's not bolded. Okay,
Yeah,
let's just say
right.
that. Let's just say that we are slightly different in the emphasis, but we probably shouldn't debate. Now, put it this way: in the answer key, they have a lot of energy to break. Correct?
Yeah.
And then just put it in. What do you think? Just put it. Just put it.
Okay.
Because it will be useful in this question or another question anyway. They will look for it. Now,
Wait, no, I
Ariel,
think
make
we're running out of space here because the paper was
correct.
shrank
Just
down.
use correct. Just use a different piece of paper. That's the bad thing of this kind of paper.
Yeah.
But if you're okay, if you're happy with the way you write down, we save some time, we go to C,
Okay.
right? Now, C is also another expectation, but that may happen, that may not. Conducting electricity may happen or may not. This is the logic is always like this in this kind of question. You must connect the chemistry with the physics.
Mm.
When you talk about the melting point is physics, physical property, but you connect it with bonding chemical formula. Can you both explain the conducting electricity thingy?
Yes.
Then let me see it. Always start from the bond. Then some sort of free charge of free electron. Sorry, delocalized. Metal, good. Yeah, that's ionic. Good. Ariel, you don't understand one thing. The
Yeah, I
tangent
don't.
15 should stay. That's the
Okay.
part that you don't understand. It should stay. It should be the subject. You should pretend that this is like a y, something like that, or an x. Don't touch tangent 15.
Wait, why?
Follow me first.
Okay.
Follow me first. There's nothing you can do for tangent 15 anyway. Whatever you did just now was wrong.
Okay.
But you can do something for tangent 30 and what you're doing is correct. Now, follow me and make it the subject. If you want to do discussion, you do that first.
Make it
After
the
you do it, I will
subject.
explain. Yeah.
Okay. But wait, what is the
If you
tangent square thing mean?
then the same thing as Simon. Tangent square 15 degree actually means tangent 15 degree square.
Oh, okay.
Now, okay, I will ask you to let tangent 15 equals to x just to let it not bother you. Would you please do that for
Okay.
okay, and then make x a subject. Okay. Okay. Okay, Vera. How about strontium chloride? Does it
Can I refer
conduct?
to my notes? I kind of forgot.
No problem. No problem. Okay, I'm looking at. Okay, Rachel, I'm looking. Allowing the what? Allowing there to
Be
mobile
mobile.
ions. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the mobile ions. So look at the question. The question wants you to describe the difference.
Mhm.
So the thing that they're emphasizing is probably the mobile ions and the sea of delocalized electrons lah.
Okay.
Probably.
Halo, Ko Philip.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay. Richard, langsung masuk ke breakout ya. Thank
Yeah.
you for playing.
Can it also be, when they talk about the difference, can it also be like the state of how it conducts electricity? Like strontium chloride can only be conducted in liquid or aqueous state, whereas
The zinc can conduct
only,
in solid and liquid lah.
yeah.
Can you say that? Sorry.
For the strontium chloride, do we just say molten? Or must we say aqueous and molten?
The question here limits it to only aqueous. limits it. Look at the phrasing of the question. How zinc and strontium chloride solution conducts electricity. This is
Okay.
not common. They limit it. Usually, you need to mention that, hey, it can be done in molten and aqueous. So the question is limiting here. Please understand this is not normal. Usually, they want more and then they give you more marks. Usually, okay? Okay, but since they limit it, if you mention the molten part, then you end up being wrong, Vera, if that makes sense to you. Because, you know, the question doesn't want it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah? Okay, Rachel, did I answer your question just?
I think so.
Okay, you decide the next question first, right? Okay, Ariel, I lost your video, yeah? I lost your video, unfortunately. Does it mean that it's running out of battery?
No, I don't know what happened.
Okay, help me out, or just, okay, there you go. Okay, let me see your working.
What do I do? Yeah.
Landscape it first, landscape it first. Vera, I'm still following your work, yeah? I am, yeah?
I think
I'm not
is
speaking to you. Okay, show me the top part first, Rachel. Show me the top part. Okay, stay there, stay there. Okay, now Ariel, you have to make X the subject. You are still not making X the subject. Do you understand what making X the subject means?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it.
It's more like a CMAT thingy, so don't be afraid. You just have to make the X on the left, and you have to combine the X first because there are two X's, ma? Correct or not? There are two
Yeah,
X's. You have to prioritize combining first.
Yeah, but then one of
Rachel?
them is a square.
Oh, then you have to make it quadratic. I'm so sorry. Then this will be a quadratic equation.
Okay.
Rachel, move up, please. Rachel, move it up. Okay. Your school also no mercy lah, huh? Ariel also no mercy. Same thing. Vera, just to confirm, you are okay, yeah, with that question.
It's okay.
Okay. We are at this new question, right? Okay. Let me help Ariel for a while. You ladies read the question first, yeah? Because I think you ladies have a slight reading problem. It feels that you're missing key points on the question. It feels like that. So read slowly first. Oh, good, Ariel. Oh, you're doing a good job. No, that's fine. Ariel, don't use the cross method. It's very difficult. Use your calculator first if possible. If cannot, then we have to rely on certain cross methods. Oh my goodness, you have to rely on it. Scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Scary.
Mhm.
This is 2 root 3. Oh, come on. You want to do this, you do this properly. Plus 2 root 3 squared x, so x minus 1. Do it well.
What?
Okay,
Oh wait, I'm doing it
Ariel,
wrongly. What am I
use the
doing?
formula only.
Yeah,
use
my
the
brain is
formula.
lagging. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
use the formula. It's
Sorry.
just better, right? Yeah, just easier
Yeah.
that way. Good. Okay, now Vera and Rachel. This is the question. Who don't understand the I guess the setup first, the experiment.
I like half understand.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask a few things because I don't think you've seen this in lab, so normal. But the question therefore tests you whether you understand or not. Now, the water is below here instead of here. Do you know why?
Because of the air trapped inside.
Or you call it a gas. The gas is not necessarily area, but it's a gas, right? Fair enough. What does a diffusion plug mean, Vera?
It means it will allow gases to like diffuse to it.
Go in or out? It depends. It depends,
go
right?
out.
It may go in, it may go out. Right? Actually, again, it depends. It may go in, it may go out. Okay, it depends. Yeah. So outside there's air. Maybe air will go in. Inside there's gas. Don't know what gas. Oh, there's this two. Then maybe gas will go out. Actually, again, air can go in, gas can go up. You probably have to assume that. Yeah. Now, do you know that the MR of air is roughly 29 because it is kind of like the average between 28 and 32. 32 is oxygen, and 2 is nitrogen. It's like
I
the
didn't know
the
that.
kind of the average kind of something like that. Do you know that?
No.
Because air is a mixture, by right there is no MR, but you can just calculate it from the mixture of nitrogen oxygen. It's around 29. This is important to understand the question. Okay. Now the MR of ethene and butane will be bigger than 29. You go and find it first, and then I'll talk to you again. Ariel, you're supposed to use the formula. The cross method will leave you with nothing, Ariel.
How am I
You know
supposed
what
to?
it means by formula, which is usually given minus b plus minus, b squared minus 4ac, the formula.
Oh, that, yeah. I do.
Yeah, better remember that. Okay, they assume that you understand this in A math lah. C math
Okay.
is not behind you. So please try that.
Hey,
Okay.
but ethane is smaller than
Oh
air.
no, the 29. Okay, so what does that mean, right? So revising the topic first. I'm now revising the topic.
Mhm.
Smaller MR means smaller molecule, man. Can you accept that? Kind of like it's roughly like that one, right? So therefore, it'll move faster. It'll move faster. In this case, it will diffuse faster. So remember, the diffusion plug will allow air to come in because there's no air, and will allow gas to go out. In the case of ethene, C2H6, the gas will be slightly faster, slightly only.
Okay.
Slightly faster going out than the air, only slightly. So after a while, you will see the water going up for a while because the gas is going out faster than the air coming in. This is usually the way they test you on diffusion rate. Am I making any sense, ladies?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then the butane will be the next one. Butane is way slower than air, so the water will go down a little bit for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. That is not what this question is asking, but there is a very normal way to ask this question. This question asks you something, I think, way easier because they provide everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ariel, the bad news is that you cannot do decimal. Why? Because the question tells you he wants cert.
Yeah, I have no clue how to make that into a cert.
Okay, Ariel, your cert is not good at all. I
Yeah.
think the cert is before we met. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I've never taught you cert. I
Yeah.
think. And cert is always there in Trigo. So Trigo is, hitting you on many, many fronts. First is identities lah, then is cert lah, then it's also confusing. Are you sure you want to be greedy here, Ariel? Are you sure you don't want to focus on other topics? I'm serious here. He's hitting you on too many weak points already. Are you sure you want to understand this and bring this to exam? Because there's no point for you to understand this question, but you cannot do it in exam also.
Yeah, maybe not.
Then what do you think? Do you want to stay greedy and discuss this, or we do other question first? Maybe we'll come back later.
No, do this like after you.
Can lah. And I promise you, I will help you. It's just that right now we don't have much time.
Okay.
Fair,
Okay.
yeah? Fair, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna let this go. It's not worth the marks. Like seriously, it's just not worth the mark, right? Now the next one is 3 go. The proving also, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. The proving just no lah. Okay. Okay. Now the next question though, I think you should be able to solve. I think lah. Can you do something about?
The next question, as in.
Which is question 6.
Um,
Okay, wait for a while. You read first, yeah. Now, Vera, inverse proportional can be understood like this, when you learn it in E-math, right? How do I say? One guy goes up, the other guy goes down. You can probably understand it that way, lah. He's talking about the rate of diffusion, not the time. I think you fell into a trap.
Oh,
Okay, he doesn't mean that the time is inversely proportional to the MR. He say time taken is the rate of diffusion that they are asking. Do you understand, Vera? You, I think, fall into a certain trap. Okay, Rachel, I agree with your yes. Let's see whether you can phrase it or not. Ariel, are you stuck?
wait, I think maybe I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay.
wait,
So
but
Vera, you
is
write
it
down
weird?
the yes.
Isn't it no? Because the time taken was longer, which means the rate of diffusion was slower, right?
Okay, let's talk about the speed, yeah. If the time taken is 40, the speed is I don't know, speed is V. Then if the time taken is 60, the speed is lower than V. Correct? The speed is lower, lah. One high speed, one low speed, correct?
Yeah.
So a high speed, low MR, a low speed, high MR. Do you see that?
High speed. Oh yeah.
Okay. Make another table so that you can answer it. Okay. Speed high, speed low. Then maybe you can answer the question better. Right.
Okay.
Back to you, Ariel. The whole point of trigo solving question is to do a trigo inverse. Which is to say, in this case, I think it is right for you to do tangent inverse. Your instinct on that is still very low, the instinct itself. Look, you can already tangent inverse, which is always a very good thing to do in a trigo question anyway. Remember, tangent inverse cancels tangent, ma? So 3x is tangent inverse 0 lah. At the very least, you have to do that first, ma. Correct or not?
Okay.
Make sense or not?
Wait, why though?
Okay. You're not making any sense, right? So sine x equals to half. The instinct that you need to do is sine inverse. Why? Because you're looking for x, ma.
Oh, okay.
You're looking for x. That's the logic. Oh, the x is locked inside tangent. I'm going to get rid of the tangent. But by how? By doing inverse. It's a very normal step. Get the instinct correct. Hey, Rachel, it is division. Okay, Rachel, to help your answer be acceptable, please explain why the rate of diffusion is faster.
Okay.
I think you have to refer to the time because they don't give you the rate of diffusion, they give you the time. You have to, I think to secure your marks, you have to do that. As for you, Vera, you use the time, but you have to link it to rate of diffusion. If the time is shorter, then it means that the rate of diffusion is?
Okay, it's like faster.
You have to say that. Then I think the teacher feels that you guys are okay. It feels like
Okay. Should I say it at
okay.
the end or like put it somewhere?
I would prefer in exam you say it out immediately after time if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, Rachel, but look, to be fair, yeah, your questions are terribly challenging, yeah, a lot of tricks. Yeah? Just to be fair. So if I'm criticizing you a lot, it's not because your basics are not there. Your basics are there, but the question is complicated. All right,
Okay,
Rachel,
it's okay.
understand, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you, I think, have to use the phrase rate of diffusion. You are not using it in your answer at all. It doesn't feel good at all.
Wait, I used rate of diffusion though.
Where is it? Where is it?
Here.
Oh, sorry, there you go. Sorry. My mistake. Rate of diffusion. Oh, sorry. Okay. So because I want to see whether your rate of diffusion is connected to the time. is the rate of division of 18 is
You can
what?
say larger or not because I'm trying to compare
Faster. Just
small.
say faster.
Okay.
Just say faster. No, it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. Here.
Okay, so Ariel, at this point, your inverse, you need to do the ASTC, and I'm not seeing it at all.
What?
Do you have
Why?
the ASTC? Why? Oh my goodness. Look, I think you're too greedy with your trigonometry.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's do other question first, other than
Yeah.
trigo. You're missing too many basics. Okay? You're just missing too many basics. Same thing with 7. You're focusing on your weak point, I understand, but you have other weak points. If all your topics are done, I'm happy to teach you trigo. Can we focus on other
Yeah.
topic first? Yeah, too much base loss, too much loss. Something like that. I guess I'm okay with it, Vera and Rachel. I guess I'm okay with it, right? The point is you mentioned this going smaller, this going bigger, something like that. That's the point. So I guess I'm okay with it. Okay. For 2 marks, that's a lot of thinking, right? Too much thinking, right? Vera, that's your school, huh? So Vera, next question, please.
Wait, there's part B still.
Oh, that's part D. Show me part D.
Yeah. It's here.
Oh, that's scary.
Here. These two.
Okay, I think you cannot do part B because that's Sec 4 organic chemistry. I think, yeah. Wait.
Oh wait, no, we learned this, that we learned macromolecules.
Macromolecules, yeah.
You learn it in biology, am I correct?
No, we learned it in chem.
Your school is scary. Okay, never mind.
See, that is crazy.
A bit crazy, mad. Yeah, a bit too fast, a bit too. You have to learn it, but it's a bit too fast, right? Oh my goodness, right? Hey, higher. Explain whether. Oh my. Look, boiling point is IMF, right? IMF, intermolecular forces. You do not know the shape of butane. You do not know. You also do not know the shape of butane. That's the problem. But you know that the MR is 28 versus 56. You know that. Okay. Now you have to make the connection between MR and size. Smaller MR, smaller size.
Okay.
Bigger MR, bigger size. Now, what's the point? The point is if you're smaller size, less IMF. Look. If you are bigger size, you have bigger surface area, you have more IMF per molecule. Because small, less surface area. This is more surface area. You have to link from MR to size to surface area to less EMF. That's so many things to do for 2 months. One more time, huh? Smaller MR, smaller size, smaller surface area, less IMF. Something like that. Can you do that, Vera and Rachel? That will seem so new to you. Like they're like, wow. Okay. Wow, too fast. Ariel, have you decided on a question? I'll put it in for you.
Oh yeah, wait, I can put it in. I think.
Oh, you can. Okay, good. Fine.
Wait,
Ariel,
is it
I won't let. Sorry.
Okay,
Yes,
never
Vera.
mind. I can't put it in.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Vera. I cannot hear you.
Wait,
Sorry.
I was
Try
saying,
it again.
in 18, do you write there are lesser intermolecular forces or weaker?
Weaker. I'm sorry. Weaker. I'm sorry. I'm using the wrong. Just weaker intermolecular forces. Okay, Ariel, tell me which question.
I took one from your stack. Anglican
Uh,
High. Because I can't.
you mean you finish every question from your
No, but
school,
the
really?
exercise I need to like turn off my camera, then I need to turn it back on again. So yeah.
You know what? I think I'll just choose the question from
Yeah.
your school.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do that, right? Maybe I'll do that. In a question that I feel that you should be able to do lah. At least that's what I feel.
Okay.
Okay. None of the questions are easy, but you know that lah. You know that. Okay,
Mhm.
you know that. You know that. Okay, I'm gonna choose this question first. Question 10, yeah. Question 10.
Okay.
Okay. Follow me to question 10, and then I'm gonna ask you to start doing it lah. Right?
Okay.
Smaller MR, closing the size, the smaller size and surface area, yeah, something like that, Rachel, something to that point.
Okay.
Vera, if you're done, now, Rachel, could you draw carbon dioxide for me? Do you know how to draw carbon dioxide?
I'll try.
Okay, same thing to you, Vera. Do you know how to do it?
Is it the covalent bond?
Definitely covalent, definitely simple molecule. How does CO2 looks like? I guess you can draw that. Ariel, are you stuck?
No.
Okay. Give it a try then, yeah? Still difficult though. CO2, CO2. Okay. Okay. Rachel, you might need to change your cross soon, yeah? You might.
Okay.
Vera, your oxygen is group 6. You are saying, however, the oxygen is group 7. That might be wrong. That might be wrong. That
Okay,
might
so
be wrong.
there's a double covalent bond.
Which makes a lot of sense, Vera. Yes, makes a lot of sense. Okay, Ariel, are you stuck?
Yes.
Yeah, so the question is not easy. This is a visual question. Then yet again, actually, it should be part of your strength lah. So let's give it a try. This is an X, am I correct?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm not sure whether this is useful, but I'll call this X squared plus Y squared square rooted. I don't know whether it's useful or not, but I hope that makes some sense.
Mhm.
This is AE. AE also equals to AB, if that makes some sense. I don't know whether it's useful or not. I just write it that way. Can?
Mhm.
Okay. Now I want which is equals to Y lah. So let's just make it easy. That's a Y lah. Can ya? That's a Y. He wants EC and he wants AE. I think AE is already Y, but he wants it in terms of X. So we'll think about it later. What does this question want?
Wait, did you finish? May I use the toilet?
Yes, please. Okay, Vera and Rich. Okay, funny, I'm seeing the carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide looks like this. Like in a simplified version, I have 2 double bonds. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Now, for 1 mark, a lot of trouble. State 1 difference. The difference should be very obvious, right? It's just a matter of sentencing it. Correct or not?
There's a double
What do
bond.
you think the difference is, Rachel? Yes? Sorry, what do you think is the difference? Just an opinion is fine.
Wait, me or Rachel?
Oh, Rachel, sorry, Rachel.
Wait, I'm so sorry. My mom was talking to me.
Right.
Sorry.
No problem. Now, Vera is more ready. Yeah. So we have this. So Vera, what do you think? The difference is
The
there.
covalent bond. This one has a double covalent bond.
Oh, well, I think that is valid. Definitely valid. Because it's a structural difference. Yeah, I think that's valid. People will try to maybe on Sec 4 you will try to focus on this is a longer chain of C's. But I don't think you want to do that in Sec 3. I feel that's not what you want to focus on. I think the double bond is excellent.
Mr. Phillips, I think
Yes.
they want for the structure, not like the bonding. Do we need to say like it's like the polyethylene is a macromolecule and then carbon dioxide is a covalent
Simple molecule. It's a simple molecule.
Okay.
Polyethylene is a macromolecule. You know that phrase, huh? Macromolecule made of long chains of C.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable with that, I'm also comfortable with that. That means you're learning something ahead. Are you comfortable with that, Rachel?
Yes.
It's a macromolecule versus a simple molecule. So a macromolecule of long chains of C. CO2 is a simple molecule. I guess that's it. I have to get used to your syllabus, right?
Wait, can we do a periodic table question? Because I'm really
Of course,
bad
Vera.
at periodic table.
Yeah, no problem. Please show it to me so that we can talk about it. Okay, Ariel, you're back here. Yeah. So surprisingly, Ariel, I cannot understand this question yet. I still don't get what the question wants. So I have to excuse myself and...
Wait, random question. How do we know that? How do we know that like EF is equivalent to B? It's like that.
I'm sorry. This is a Sec 4 question. I never realized that. I was very confused just now. No, you won't do this question. This question because that's part of a Sec 4 topic. No.
Okay.
No. That's why I was very confused. How come you have to do this, right? Now, if this is a Sec 4 paper, you should have a paper 2, right? Your senior sent to you. So either we do the paper 2 because there's a lot of Sec 3 thing going on there, or we end up having to do question. Oh, this is terrible. This is a Sec 4 question. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. It's really a bad idea, I think. So you either choose to send me the paper 2 or you do question 5. Okay, so Vera and Rachel, I'm going to read this. Now, let me confirm that both of you have learned first ionization energy.
I learned, but I forgot.
Okay, so ionization is something very, very easy to understand. I become an ion. Okay, I become an ion from a non-ion. What is a non-ion? An atom, a normal atom, which is a non-ion, right? Ion means I somehow gain or lose electron. Now, ionization has a very specific definition. I lose electron. It's very specific. So first ionization is I lose my first electron. It's very specific. That's what it will mean. Even though ion can be negative, he somehow defined it as always losing electron instead of gain.
So it becomes a positive ion?
Always, which is why the reaction shown, I guess, makes some sense.
Okay.
Also, for some strange reason, he defined a metal sodium, usually solid in front of you, as gas. This is also part of the definition of first ionization. See, a gaseous atom. Why does it define it that way? Actually, the reason is good. I don't think they ever tell you. So we'll explain it maybe next year. Okay, but it will be gas and it will be losing electron. So far, so
Wait,
good.
can I ask, is this
Mhm.
periodic table? It is, right?
This is trends lah. This is trends of periodic table lah. This is a trend in group 1, so happens. Correct or not? They
Wait,
give
I'm
you a
not sure
graph.
if we have learned trends.
Would you like to make sure? Because it's here, ma. So just make
Wait,
sure
Rachel,
that we are.
Rachel, do we learn trends?
I don't think we did. I don't remember, but I think you should skip this. Then tomorrow, Thursday, you should ask Miss So if we are gonna do trends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Teacher Phillips, what does it say? It says
Like
like PA something in the expression, but I can't see it.
Yeah, Ariel, actually, Ariel. Now that I realize it, this is also a Sec 4 topic. This is also a Sec 4 topic. Now, do you have the paper 2?
I can do part C and D. I don't think it's related to the.
Wait, let me check.
Mhm.
But
I
it also
probably-
says first ionization energy. Is that trends?
Wait. Let me see.
Wait, Rachel, do you remember learning first ionization? Because I actually don't.
No, I don't.
But I feel
Okay,
like
let's
I
skip
got
it for
here.
now.
I don't know.
Yeah, skip it and check first. Skip it and check.
Because I
Next
missed the
question.
whole periodic table.
Yeah, same. I don't understand the whole thing.
No, I wasn't here for
Hey,
lessons, I think.
hey, no,
Oh.
ladies, you check your lecture note. Just check your lecture note right now. Can you do that?
Okay.
Then I can explain or I don't have to explain, right?
Wait, Teacher Phillips,
you
the
want
paper
to.
two.
Mhm.
I sent you the paper two already. It's like in the doc.
You send me the
No,
paper.
it's in there. It's in there. Like it's in
Oh,
the
it's the same
PDF.
thing. It's the same
It's
thing.
like-
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's the
there are
same
like
thing.
four.
I'm
There are
so
like a
sorry.
couple of different things. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're correct. Okay, forgot to check that one. Okay, so the paper 2 should contain our Sec 3 topics lah. For example, they have partial fraction, correct, right?
Yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
question 1, I'm going to ask you to do that as a homework, right? And then there's a normal third question in part B lah, right? Then finally, you see, there's an in this question.
Yeah.
This is just more normal according to what you need to do lah, right?
Oh, wait, we did learn it.
Okay. Read your
Rachel,
notes
you-
for 3 minutes. Read your notes for 3 minutes. Then I'll
Okay.
explain to you. Like, just 3
Wait,
minutes.
is there a
fine.
difference between first ionization and ionization?
First is the first
Uh,
electron that you lose, right?
Because first, and then there's second, and then there's third lah. If they want to go that
Oh,
route.
okay. Then we haven't learned that, but we've learned ionization energy.
Then that's whatever ionization
The
you
same
have,
thing.
it must be the first one. It must be the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
learn
I
that
think we
first.
did learn it. Wait, this whole topic is like super hard. I don't know what's halogens.
Yes. Oh,
Group 7.
it's
Halogen
group
is
eight.
group 7.
Oh.
Group 7. Okay, group 7. So Ariel, I want us to recover our morale first. Okay? Nothing is easy lah as per usual, but I want to focus on a circle question. Hopefully that will recover our morale. Okay?
Circles isn't tested.
Oh, red circle isn't tested, so why are we bothering with that, right? And that's it. You know what, Ariel? I'm going to do something to recover our morale. I'm going to do 1A. 1A is something that you practiced yesterday. I want you to do it and do it well. Would that be okay? Okay. Let's do it that way. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, Vera and Rachel, I hope you're reading your notes.
We learned everything and I kind of forgot.
Because it's mostly nonsense until you understand it. And it's difficult to understand. It's currently very abstract. You can't remember what you don't understand, if that makes some sense to you.
Yeah.
That's why you're reading it right now, and we're trying our best to understand it. Trying our best.
Should we be reading everything?
So are you ready? I'll start to talk about it lah.
Hey, I'm so sorry, my phone died. And let me go and get my charger.
Okay. Ariel, you can look at your yesterday's note, yeah? You can look at it, yeah. Okay. So what do you do as the first step? You think about it.
Divide it by this.
And the answer is no, you don't do a long
Why?
division here.
Oh,
This is part of your notes. Now, why?
Oh, it's because of
Why?
like the power.
The power is on top. How many?
1. Wait, 2.
Two.
2,
And the
2.
power below is?
Also 2.
Come
Wait, no.
on.
3. So it's like a proper fraction. Yeah.
Yeah, please write that down in this paper, like in your as part of your notes. You don't do long division because power on top, power on bottom, blah blah blah. Oh, too much, Vera, too much. The graph is too much. The graph is too much.
She sped run this whole chapter. I don't think a lot of people got it.
Too much. You wrote these all beautiful answers. Are you saying that the teacher kind of just dictate to you or something?
Yeah. Then we
Oh,
copied it.
wow. Too much. Okay, good, Ariel, good. Let's see what's the first step. Okay.
Wait.
This is the most important. Okay, Vera, because we're waiting for Rachel, right? Maybe you can ask something from your notes first lah, before we discuss the question. If you have something to clarify, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't understand transition metals.
Okay. Actually, transiting metal is not your problem right now. Your problem is simpler, is group 1. If that makes some sense.
Oh, is it
Transition
because
metal is the metal which is not in group 1, group 2, and group 3. The one in the middle. They are they're just more annoying. So right now, we don't talk about them first. Okay, transition metals, you're saying?
How about halogens?
Halogen is group 7. So group 7, I guess you should know lah. Group 7 is very popular. Okay, Ariel, in your notes, you should have said the x and x squared, remember, yesterday?
Yeah.
It works the same here. So you're missing one thing here. What is it? Okay, you have 2 correct ones. This one plus B, this one. But you have to include C, which is 2x plus 1. You have to.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand why? Same thing as yesterday. A square bracket always requires this. Now you're going to write a notes on this, okay? If not, then everything is kaput already, right? You have to write a note. There are more questions.
Yeah, what's the aqueous halide salt?
This is no longer ionization energy. What you're showing me is important, but that's not ionization already.
Oh, okay. I'll look at ionization. It's here.
Yeah. Those things are important. So maybe in the next question.
I kind of get like the basic stuff, like the first 2.
Right. So the definition is not important. The definition is there. What is important is in the graph. The graph is not smooth. I'll just tell you straightforward what they want. They want you to explain why the graph is not smooth. So most of the time, for example, this is period 2, right? It's a good example. There's 2 drops. Hey, he's saying, I wish the trend is so obvious, everything going up. But it's not, go up, then go down. Go up and then go down. Especially the going down bothers them. And then if you can explain why the drop, plus why generally go up. So only 2 things.
Oh, it's something to do with attraction, right? I remember like vaguely.
Something to do with the subshell and the fact that period 3 is very special. How come I have to explain this? No, why? Okay, now look at your note. The next part should explain the drop. It's very weird for me.
This part?
Is there any next page?
Yes.
Ariel, your C is wrong, yeah? Your C is wrong. Be careful with your C, yeah? You're missing something. Rachel, are you back? Rachel.
Wait, yes, I'm back.
Okay, are you sure you can on the video? We can do without the video lah for the 15 minutes. Do you want to do that?
It's okay. I think my video can be on.
Okay. So Vera, it is true that he is explaining something about the drop. True. Which feels very weird to me. Why? Oh, wow, you guys are discussing all this. Wow. So Vera, if you say that you don't understand the explanation, that is what I need to explain to you lah. That's fair.
Yes.
Okay. Do screenshot for me because I want to see the exact phrasing your teacher used.
This?
Yeah, but you zoom out a little bit, please.
Okay, sure.
You figured out the C. Yeah, I think you figured out this. Right. Yeah, I'm going to screenshot. All right. Could you push down a little bit? This is talking. Push down.
Oh,
Push it down, Vera. No, push it down. No, as in the other way. Sorry, the other way. Oh, this is not good. Oh, wow. Oh, it's scary, really. The teacher is scary. Okay, Rachel, can I confirm that the one I screenshot, you also have it as a note? Can I just confirm that first?
I missed this one because I think I wasn't there that time.
Okay. Now, Vera and Rachel, listen to me carefully so that you're not confused, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is the graph of phosphorus, you see, right? Say phosphorus. This graph totally means a different thing. This is so different.
Because this is one
From
element.
that.
This is like
Correct.
5.
This is one element and it's rooming first electron, second electron, third electron, fourth electron. This one, which is way more popular, the one in the exam is way more popular than the one that you remove a lot of electrons. The one in exam is they compare many things, but everything only remove one electron.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they call trend. In general, trend means different substance, but they treat it the same. And then they call it, oh, the trend like this, the trend like that. So what you're looking at, Vera, is not the proper explanation for the exam. Just want to be clear about that first, okay? Clear, yeah? Okay, so the understanding will be different. Now, Vera, can I confirm that your note don't have any explanation about this graph before? Because your note has period 2. Is there an explanation on period 2? There you go. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that. So go down. Show me more. Okay, thank you. This is period 2. Now, if you understand this, both of you, you will be able to understand what the exam wants out of you, right?
So there's 4 points that they want.
I'm sorry, you're saying?
There's 4 points that they want, the 4 that I write down there.
Let's see first. Ariel, would you please landscape for me? I think you're doing fine. I just want to see it more clearly. Thank you. Okay, Ariel, look at your note again. You're totally not doing what we do yesterday. You're totally doing the super long method. You're not learning anything from yesterday. Please don't do this to yourself. This is the super long method, which is the dangerous method. Too much careless
so don't
mistake.
expand and then you sub X equals something.
Yes, please don't do this. This is dangerous because careless mistake and you're a careless person. It's dangerous. Okay, it's dangerous. Yeah. Please learn something from yesterday. Now, Vera. Now, first sentence, I'll explain to you. The first sentence talks about the general increase in red. Do you understand, Vera and Rachel? That's what they want. And the explanation is this one. Because as you go, you have more proton. Atomic number equals to proton, correct? Equals to proton. Hey, the center have more proton. The proton is attracting the electron higher. I have 8 protons here attracting the 1 electron trying to escape. Of course, 8 proton is attracting the electron stronger than 7 proton. Of course not.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now, this explanation only explain the general increase trend. He hasn't explained the drop here. He has not.
Oh.
Okay, now look at your exam question. Your exam question asks about that first, a general increase of the first ionization energy across the, so many fancy words. Just quote this low, the general increase is because there's more proton, that's it. There's more proton, stronger attraction, blah, 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 more energy is needed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm betting that they will ask you to explain the drop lah. I'm betting lah, right? Is that what they ask you in part B?
No.
The second, what is the second part? So I cannot see the second part on the graph. Sorry. What is the second part? On the graph.
Wait, no, Vera, there's on the graph marked with X, the
Oh.
position of the first ionization.
Okay. Now this one's still easy because you use the prediction, right? Everything goes up, ma. So if you track back, it
So you
should
just
be
put it
going.
lower.
Yeah, correct. So show it to me. Show it to me.
So just like
Show it to me. Just it's a random one, but make sure it's going down. Yeah.
like
And
that.
make sure it's kind of like something like that. Something
Wait,
like
well,
that.
why would it not be going down? Because I mean, like going down from here. Because here there's a down.
I am so sorry. Your neon is wrong. Your sodium is correct. Neon is the second period. You cannot trap.
Oh.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
third period. This is second. You cannot trap. Oh,
What
your school is scary, man. Okay, let me just put it that way. There's your NE. There's your NE. Why? Because we assume in period 2 things are going up. See, in period 2 things have been going up, going up, going down, going up, go up. Then the NE is here, and then starting period 3 it goes down again. Am I making any sense?
Oh, okay.
Right? Ariel, can I see your work? Come, can I see your work? I cannot follow. Okay, sub half I think is a good idea. Minus half is actually a good idea. There is no better way. You're forgetting no, you're not forgetting the left hand side. So Ariel, these numbers are way worse, so you have to deal with it, yeah?
And just use the calculator.
Yes, please use the calculator. Now, Vera, you do not want the line on the left of NE. You don't want that. That introduced, that increase your risk. Just don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Wait, do we even need to draw lines? Because you just said to mark with X.
Correct. Yeah, I guess you don't need to. So that's another reason not to draw that line. Okay. So far, do you understand A and B?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good, Ariel. That should be a 3, but it's not a 3 at all. Okay, this worries me a little bit. Okay, Ariel, there's a lot of careless mistake potential here for everybody, including you. Please check again because the answer is not nice. This is too ugly.
Okay.
I was hoping that the left-hand side is 13.5, not 12.5. Please check one. Okay, Vera, in the next part, are they going to ask the going down part?
No, they didn't.
So what do they ask in the next part?
They ask about the difference in phosphorus 28 and phosphorus 32.
Could you just zoom in a little bit for me?
Sure.
Rachel, to confirm you're not stuck yet?
Oh, no, I'm still writing.
Good, good. Okay. Yes, very good, Rachel. Oh, wow, it's scary. Your questions are all scary. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. So for phosphorus, right, the proton number will be the same.
Yeah.
Proton equals to proton, but you have a neutron, which is the neutron here is
There's
lesser
a
than the
difference of
neutron.
4. Right?
Correct. Okay, so so you cannot argue that the proton, the proton is more or less because your proton is the same. You can only argue based on the neutron. The neutron doesn't add anything to the attraction. No. It does
So
not.
basically it will be the same.
Sorry, I'm thinking in terms of physics. What? What are you supposed to answer? Oh man, what are you supposed to answer? Okay, look, I'm gonna bypass. Yeah, no, I'm gonna bypass. Yeah, you are gonna say simply the proton number is the same, so there's no difference. That's just acceptable for chemistry. I don't think you need to go to the neutron size thing. I don't think so. I don't think so. That would be crazy already. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
So
'cause
yeah,
you don't
I think
learn
the answer
physics.
should be the same. Correct. You don't learn physics, and you're not supposed to know this. You're not supposed to. I think for chemistry, hey, proton number the same is same lah. No difference lah. Ariel, was it a better answer after you check?
Yeah, it was 5.
Woo! Way better. Way better. All right, good. Remember, they tend to give you nice numbers, okay? Even though it's a fraction, the fraction shouldn't be that bad. Like just now, it was very bad.
Do I need to say something about the attraction being the same?
Yeah. So proton number, they have the same forces of attraction to the valence electron, right? The electron that is we are trying to ionize here. Since therefore they have they need the same amount of energy to remove, resulting in the same ionization energy, something like that.
Wait, could you repeat the part about the attraction?
Okay, so same proton number, same forces of attraction, same energy needed to remove, same ionization energy. We are just follow the format of your note is good. You can follow the format. The format is very clear.
Okay.
I guess that's a good thing about your notes. I guess. Yes, Ariel, 1/3 is wonderful.
Yeah, 1/3.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good. Solves our problem.
Yeah.
They really make you work for the 5 marks in there. They really, really make you work. Scary. Yeah. Both your scores are scary, okay? Vera and Rachel, why do you choose Cedar Girls IP?
What are you doing?
Because I don't want to take O levels.
As a result, you have to learn a lot more than O-level students.
But they are like a lot more like work because they're preparing for O levels.
Correct. A lot more. I'm glad that you're happy in Cedar Girls. Okay, if you're happy, then I'm happy also. Right. So Vera and Rachel, are you ready for the next part?
Yes.
I
He
think
talks
so.
about reactivity. Wow, scary. Do you know what's reactivity?
No.
Why are you talking about things that you're supposed to talk about in Sec 4? Why does your school do that? Okay, good, Ariel. Good. Yeah. Okay, look, reactivity is like this. Okay, in your lab, have you done the metal into water reaction?
No, we
Your
watched the
teacher
video.
cut a piece. Your teacher cut a piece of metal. The metal is like butter. Can cut one. He put the metal, small piece of metal, into the water, and then suddenly it burns.
Oh, we watched the
And then
video.
it
Watch the
didn't do
video.
it.
Okay, now not all metals do that, right? If you drop your phone into water, it's maybe iPhone made of magnesium. Magnesium doesn't do that. Fair enough? Okay,
Yeah.
but other metals do that. In this case, all the metal here will either burn or totally explode. I'll tell you that rubidium will explode. That means
Or is it
it's
because of
violent.
Oh yeah,
Because
we
of what?
stopped the thing.
Okay, then you know what reactivity means. Reactivity is usually connected to how fast you react. I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah.
Reactivity doesn't connect to metal in water. It's just that the example here is metal, and if the metal reacts in water, you know that hey, this metal very violently. Because
can
not
I
all
ask,
metal does that. Yes, you're saying?
does it only react with water or does it react with air?
Okay, let me put it another way, right? Usually nothing react with water. Please lah. Correct or not?
Oh,
Water is so neutral. Hey, if the metal reacts with water, the metal is very reactive. It's to be blamed. It's violent. It's not the water. I hope that makes sense for now. So if a metal reacts with water, most probably a metal will react with everything else, most probably. Why does it react with air? Because air have oxygen and air have water vapor also. But it's slower lah, because air is not dense, but it will react. I hope that makes some sense.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait, but the
now
video that
react.
we
Yes, the video.
they put the metal into water
Okay, and then
and like it exploded.
it will first bubble a bit, and then after bubbling, it will explode. If he's very reactive,
Oh.
it will almost immediately explode. Most probably the video is on sodium. I think it's a bit slower. I think lah. Okay. Ask more questions, please, regarding reactivity. If you're clear, then I answer. Very good,
Okay.
Ariel. Very good. Any other question, Rachel and Vera?
Oh yeah, for the other groups, is the reactivity like a different trend?
The trend going down for metal is more reactive. For halogen, is going up.
Also, it's the same across the whole like periodic table.
Metal going down more reactive, yes, but non-metal going up more reactive in general. Okay, in general.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to write that down? Feel free to do so. Now, after explaining the concept, then he asks you to connect rate of reaction or reactivity with ionization energy. Right. Now, the graph that your exam give you is not the group 1 graph, correct? It's not. Correct.
Yeah.
Just be clear that you cannot refer to the graph. You shouldn't refer to the graph. It's a trap. The graph is a period 3 graph. This one is a group 1 graph. In fact, the graph is so different. One goes horizontal, one goes vertical. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now look at your note, because I'm very sure your note has group 1. But I'll show you where it is. Okay, Ariel, would you just move up a bit so I can follow?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, I mean, that's it lah. That's it lah.
Yeah.
You can check the answer key if you want. Now, you notice that you're still not perfect. So
Yeah.
I hope this boosts your morale. Now, Ariel, I want to assign homework for you so that you focus on, I believe, what is the right question, not the greedy one. Okay,
Yeah.
look, your partial fraction still not perfect. You cannot afford to be greedy, right? I want you to do 1B. Just write down 1B. Do 1B. Do 2A, 1B, 2A.
Wait, which
2B,
paper is this?
The paper 2 one. The paper 1 don't have many.
Okay. Do
So
see
1B, 2A, 2B.
Freedom.
1B, 2A, 2B, question 4.
So do paper 2.
Paper 2, yeah. 1B, come on.
Question
1B,
1B,
2A, 2A, 2B, 4.
2B, 4.
Okay, they're all very difficult, and that's why you have the answer key. And then you do the logarithm question in 7A and 7B.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Okay. Thank
Ariel,
you.
I'll see you on Monday and do the
Okay.
homework. Yeah. All right.
Thank
See you
you.
then. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Vera and Rachel, stay with me. Stay.
Okay.
Okay. Show me the notes. I'll show you where this group 1 is. Somebody show me your notes.
Is it this?
Okay. Show me the graph. Show me the graph, Vera. Show me the graph.
There's no graph for this.
Show me the graph before, the super complicated graph, the one with many dots. There you go. Okay. Here. Stay here. Okay. Now, this is the proton number, right? Proton number. I'll tell you how to understand this graph. The graph is very simple one. From proton number 3 to 10, not 11. From 3 to 10, that's group 1. That's period. That's period 2. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Proton 3 to 10, period 2. Period 2. Then period 3 is from 11 to 18. That means the line they give is arranging it in terms of period. I'm just going to screenshot. Okay, and talk about it. So that you understand.
The period.
Okay, one more time, huh? Okay, one more time. Rachel and Vera. Your school is crazy, leh. School is crazy. You know, the lady just now, Ariel, is doing your school's question. Sida girl. Yee, scary lah. Amen. Scary. Scary. Really, really scary.
Wait, is Ariel from MGS?
Yes, Ariel's from NGS. Do you know
Oh,
her?
wait, I think I know her.
Uh,
I think our moms are friends.
you guys are what? Sorry?
Our mothers are friends, and we used to like hang out as children.
During primary school? Something like that?
Like before that, we were really small.
Oh. Hey, we get to hang out again here. Maybe you guys will recognize each other. Okay, next time, all right? Okay, also Sec 3 lah, right? Also Sec 3.
Yeah.
MGS IP. Also a bit too much lah. Like as if everybody joining IP must be very smart like that. Maybe that's the correct assumption lah, but I don't know, man. Right. Anyway, so proton number 3 and proton number 10. This is definitely period 2. Why do I say that? Because again, periodic table is arranged in horizontal and vertical. Correct or not?
Yes.
Group 1 is what you call a group lah, meaning a group goes down. Correct or not? Group 1, group 2, group 3. But proton number is more naturally, from left to right, proton number. And you call this period, no? This is period 2, and therefore this is period 3. I hope that makes some sense. Why do they say group and period? I have no idea. Just say row and column better lah. Yeah, but that's what they do. Okay. Now look at period 1. Period 1 definitely only have 2 items,
It's just
hydrogen and helium. Hydrogen and helium. Make sense?
Why
Or not?
is helium there?
Helium is the first noble gas. Ma?
Oh, it's also
Proton number 1, proton number 2. Ma? Period
Yeah.
1 only 2. Make sense?
Mm.
So look at the graph. The graph that's period 1. This is period 2. This is period 3. This is period 4. 4 is longer. 5 is longer. 6 is very long. Correct. Because the period grows as you go down. Now, I hope this graph now starts to make more sense.
Yeah.
Clear, yeah? Now, of course, he will focus on either periods, which is, generally going up, sometimes going down. So your note seems to do this, seems to do a compromise. Just explain generally going up. Don't have to explain going down. It seems like a compromise. I know that in year 5, you have to do that. Year 5 lah, not year 3. Okay, so if they go to period 3, I'm guessing their compromise is also the same. Generally going up, don't have to explain the going down. I am guessing. So far, so good? Now, how about group 1? I actually can see the group 1 very clearly in this graph. Even though this graph is a period graph, I can see the group 1. So simple. The start of each period. There's your group 1. Do you see that? That is your group 1 table. Group 1. Where's group 2? Well, the second guy is period, man. I mean, makes sense or not?
Okay.
Right? I mean, they don't present it nicely here because this is a period graph, but it also contains a group. And in general, you can see the trend to be going down. Even though it's a little bit small, you can see it rather clearly.
Okay.
If you isolate the group 1, you will see a graph that goes down in general with some exception again. I can tell you there are always exception. So the trend is going down with exception. Looks like your teacher won't ask you too much on the exception, just generally going down. Why am I telling you all this? Because the question seems to require you to know that. The question is combining reactivity, how fast you react, with your ionization. Your ionization energy is also going down. Correct or not? As you go down the group, your ionization energy go down, your reactivity goes up. Now you think very carefully. Does that make any sense or not?
Yes.
Tell me why it makes sense using your own words. Don't worry about fancy words, but you tell me what you think. Sorry, just now Vera, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, just now Vera, right? Can you tell me what you think?
I don't really know.
Yeah, think about this. Yeah, if the ionization energy goes down, easier to remove or harder to remove?
Ionization energy goes down.
Yeah, easier to remove or harder to remove?
I'm gonna say easier.
Okay, and you don't have to guess. Why? Because look at your exam question. The exam question even tells you. Look at the exam question definition in the start. The question tells you. Rachel, look at it.
Oh,
In the start of the question, first ionization energy is the minimum energy required to remove. They even tell you to remove, right? So if your energy goes down, you require less energy to remove. Easier or harder?
Easier.
Now, if the first electron is easier to remove, it makes you more inclined to react or less
more.
likely to react. More or less?
More.
More. And that is the connection that they are trying to ask you to make. Since I require less energy to remove the electron, I react more easily, therefore I am more reactive. Something like that lah.
Okay.
Don't memorize my wording. You want to understand this. Yes.
So the thing we need to factor in is ionization energy and reactivity.
Which is the question asked for it, right? A student, a student, blah, 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 group one element, the trend, blah, 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 blah. The student already mentions he wants to connect the first ionization energy with the reactivity. The problem is you don't even know that the first ionization is going up or down. That's why I bring you to the graph and show you that it's roughly very subtly going down.
okay.
Wait, so when the reactivity increases, the
It
ionization
is,
energy decreases.
I think the cause and effect is reverse. So you want to say the ionization energy goes down, right? Goes down. Therefore, easier to remove electron, therefore more reactive, therefore higher reactivity. Okay, done.
Okay, so reactivity goes down the periodic table, and ionization energy goes down as well.
No.
Oh, no,
Oh,
up.
no. Oh, no, no. No. Rachel, you're okay, right, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay, so one more time, Vera. In your table, right? He did say for you that the reactivity goes up. So we'll call this more, sorry, this one is, I'm so sorry. This one is less reactive. This one is more reactive, correct?
Yeah.
He tells you in the question. He wants you to explain why more reactive, and the question gives you a hint. Oh, it must be the first ionization energy. Then we go to the graph and we conclude here is higher ionization energy, and this one is lower ionization energy. That means easier to remove.
Oh, so
Easier
it's
to remove, harder to remove, something like that.
so basically it's an inverse proportion.
It is also inverse proportion, if you like. If you like. Yes, it is inverse. Rachel, you're okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Today, we'll call it a day, Rachel. We did discuss some important questions, I feel. Hopefully, this helps you to revise. And I think next Sunday, both of you will be asking more from this paper, right?
Yeah.
It's a tough paper, so let's make sure we understand. Now, here's one good thing about tough paper. They end up testing you on all concepts. So if you understand everything, actually that's good. If you can understand. Okay, it's not bad. Okay,
yeah,
Rachel,
another paper.
yes. You have another paper?
Yeah, we have the
you
2022 one too.
you can try to look at those paper. I think they'll probably be the same difficulty. However, you will see a lot of concepts from this paper to that paper. In the end, the concept is the same. Hopefully, you
Okay.
can see it that way. How many weeks before end of year?
2.
Yeah, let's do both paper before end of year.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, ladies, I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.